Hello, interwebs. This is Nite, bringing you yet another episode of Dungeons and Dragons: Tale of Maros, Season 4, Episode 2, Journey Through Madness. I'm joined by three of our players. Yes, the fourth one will be joining us shortly. Um, we have volunteered to do a quick recap, so why don't you jump in, Catherine?
Alright, so last time we started off in front of a gate of hell, spent forever trying to figure out before many figured out we're supposed to like cut our hands to get in, and all of us got all sorts of craziness. Minnie turned into like a lycanthrope bunny thing, which was kind of weird. Um, we walked in, and not long after, a little demon scared the living daylights out of me, but the rest of the party was like, yeah, let's try to befriend it. And then right before Winston went to like make a deal with it, a NPC came out of nowhere and shot it and killed it, and it was actually huge and scary. Yeah, decided to eventually like help us. There was a lot of arguing. I'm skipping over.
Yeah.
As always, we want to skip over those.
Xenia, I'm pronouncing that right, hopefully, I think.
Yeah, then
Uh,
yeah.
who Sora immediately distrusted. And she led us to a like human settlement in hell because somehow enough humans have gotten stuck in hell to make a settlement. Uh, our dear friend Judge got drunk, which I didn't know a Warforged could get drunk.
The first time ever.
Then Winston got a little drunk too, and in the morning we all felt drained because we lost like an HP for who knows how long. Lose an HP, so that's fun. Uh, Mad. After that, Xenia led us to like a place where we got on like legitimate cars, like Mad Max Fury style cars, and we drove through hell for like a while before eventually we ended up at this way to get deeper down, which involved fighting a giant worm. And it was the coolest fight in history because
So awesome.
Minnie transformed into a T Rex, and after almost getting swallowed, transformed back and like Misty stepped out of its mouth, and then transformed T Rex area right back and tore the thing's head off. So that was like the best. And
Yeah.
then we left off as we were jumping into the worm's mouth to get to like the next level.
Yeah, so we left off as everybody, basically, after Xenia jumped in, everybody decided to jump in, including the non-polymorph dragon. And you start to fall through this void of color. The lava-ish glow that you jumped out of above you, you see it kind of disappear above you. And as you start falling, you continue falling for quite a while. So you're falling into through darkness, barely seeing all the other party characters around you. Maybe only the ones that were jumped with you like right at the same time. And you continue falling for maybe like a minute, and then you eventually start to see the glow, the lava-ish glow reappear beneath you. And it's like falling through almost like empty space, and and through like this what do you call it, like a not singularity, the dark hole type thing, and you just fall directly through it, and you find yourself in this open landscape, falling like above ground, maybe like half a mile up the ground, down towards this rocky landscape. And you just see your friends now clearly in this light that's coming out of this lava, seemingly, as you're continuing to fall down towards the ground.
Imagine I just started screaming and didn't stop until I hit the bottom.
Yeah, we're all gonna splat hard on this ground.
Did we like take fall damage, or are we good?
Yeah. You continue to fall. and you guys are going to definitely take some fall damage.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Superhero landing, let's go.
For midair and grab you guys if I feel like we're falling for a super long time.
You were falling for a pretty long time.
Yeah, if we're falling for like a minute, we're definitely gonna be pancaked.
Yeah, so
If
as
I'm
you
falling for
fall,
like a minute, I would transform and try to grab them.
Okay,
Still screaming the entire time.
you can probably get to about maybe 3 of them. So as a reminder, we still have Minnie, who I believe transformed back from the T-Rex. We have Winston, Judge,
Probably.
Sora, we have Kriyat, and we have Xenia.
I know who I'm not grabbing, because I don't trust Xenia still. I probably... if she dies, she's the one who jumped down the hole first.
Yeah, well,
I would
Leon's
try to
already
grab...
dead, so screw him.
I would grab Winston, Minnie, and Judge, because they're the most likely to really get hurt. Kriyat.
Yeah, because Kriyat it's not susceptible to bludgeoning damage. That's
He can hit the ground. He's fine.
He's a skeleton. I don't know if that helps you make your decision, but all right. So you you managed to get to Minnie, Winston, and Judge, and you scoop them up, and you basically land with them. However, Kriyat is going to make a D100 roll to see where exactly he lands. Okay, so he lands on rock as opposed to lava, which would have been really bad, and he takes 96 points of falling damage, which he's already, I believe, at 57. So he's going to you just see him just splat on the ground and like fall apart into a pile of bones.
Oh my god.
On the ground near where you eventually land next to. Xenia, you actually see her. She kind of almost like a piece of paper flying through the air. She kind of like rockets back and forth and lands gracefully on the ground. And Sora, you managed to touch down maybe like 10 seconds after that, and you put the rest of the 3 party members on the ground.
She must be a monk.
Walk over to where Kriyat is and try to like scoop him up in my giant paw and examine like how badly he's damaged. Maybe bring him over to the healer.
Yeah, I can try to fix.
All right, yeah, you kind of wait. Do you transform back out of your dragon form?
No, I'm not gonna transform out because I think Xenia said there's gonna be worse down here, so I might stay in dragon form until I feel like we're safe.
Okay.
Plus, I can't. I could carry him as a pile of bones in human form, but it'd probably be easier in dragon form because my hands are bigger.
Okay, sounds good. So Sora, I guess, could just kind of walks over and then like claws at the bones and kind of like sweeps them up into her hand, and it comes over to you, Minnie, and just dumps them in front of you.
Thank you. Yeah, let's. What are my slots look like? How's everyone else feeling after that battle? People kind of hurt.
Winston's pretty hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not terribly hurt. Is there any hell sand that I could use to reform myself?
There's definitely dirt, but no sand.
What about Sora and Xenia?
I stepped away from my mic for a minute because my sister brought me food. So, what just happened?
How are you feeling after that battle up there? Are you hurting? Do you need healing?
Health-wise, I'm down about 30, but I've still got 111 left, so...
Okay, I'm gonna...
So now I'm in dragon form, so you couldn't heal me.
Oh, okay. Is Xenia hurt at all?
Xenia is okay.
You know,
I think
screw it.
Sonya
I'm
took your
just gonna
damage,
cast
didn't she?
Mass Cure Wounds.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
It looks like Winston took some damage, but for some reason I can see his health
It
bar.
wasn't that much.
Team, not bad.
Who is this on, Minnie?
This is on Winston, Kriot. Well, I guess 6 creatures, so it can be on all of us.
Okay, sounds good. So as you do this on Kriya, so you kind of like focus on, you kneel on the ground and kind of put your hand on the pile of bones that Sora has brought over, and as your magic channels through your hand and into the bones, you see the bones kind of shake, like reverberate, and then they kind of pop into place as you're kneeling there, and then your magic also extends to the rest of your party, and Kriya is back with 1 HP.
Wonderful.
Alright.
How you feeling, bud?
Oh, I don't particularly like falling.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Where are they? And as you kind of look around, this is like probably the first time you kind of like looked around. You see actually the ground around you seems to be littered in bones and skulls where you stand.
That's assuring.
Visibility is not too great here. As you were falling, you were able to see like, maybe a mile pretty comfortably, but after that, it kind of starts to get way too hazy for you to see.
I hope I actually grabbed our teammate, not just a random pile of bones if there's so many around.
Yeah, you grab Kriyat. So these the other bones and skulls, they're kind of most of them are infused like into the ground, so you would have to like dig a little bit. Well, not dig, but you have to like prod them. And then there's some like flowing around in lava around you, and there's just like a large amount. You can almost not take a step without stepping on some form of bone.
That's lovely.
That's very lovely.
And Xenia says we should keep moving.
Sure, I will follow your lead. I have no idea where to go.
I'm trying to like, is there enough space for me to fly so I can try to fly over the party and like, with flying, give me any better vantage for like viewing things?
Probably not because of this haze. It wouldn't give you too much of an advantage.
All right, I'll follow Xenia, but I'm gonna glare at her.
Okay.
You're very easy to see from a humongous dragon.
As you begin to walk, Xenia stashes her 2 sai with the glowing. As she stashes them, the 2 glowing gems in the hilts stop glowing, and as she walks, she says, "There are lots of dark places down here, but this is my least favorite of them. Even though general consensus has it that this is not the worst of them."
Why
What is
it
this place?
your least favorite? Yeah, where are we?
Is this a graveyard? It seems like one.
Yes, of
The Bobble
sorts.
Graveyard?
When an entity dies, regardless of its destination, a part of it goes down here.
Oh, so it's like the giant garbage heap of people in
Waste disposal.
Wonder if there's any of me in here because I did die for a while.
Ah, that is right.
Probably.
That's true.
Yes, the things down here, they look dormant, but we should keep an eye out.
I mean, I can carry the rest of them. I don't know if I can carry you, though, I can only carry so much. We need to be careful and make a quick escape.
As you continue to walk, you begin to notice that it's a little harder to breathe down here. And as the longer you continue walking, the more difficult it begins to, go. So I need everybody to actually make a Constitution saving throw and then a Wisdom saving throw. Because I forgot to have you make a Constitution save. Yeah, a con and a Wisdom save. Because I forgot to make
quick
you.
Question.
Yeah.
Since I do not breathe, do I have to make the Constitution?
No, you do not. Neither does Kriyat. He doesn't breathe either.
But I still need to do the Wisdom one.
Yes, the Wisdom. Yes, the Wisdom definitely. Yeah.
Gotcha. Wisdom save.
All right.
Ooh, nice Constitution saving throw, Minnie.
All right, so I need to make one for. Who am I playing as? Winston.
Winston and Korean?
Yeah, and Xenia.
And playing 3 characters.
Yeah. All right. So he needs to do a con save and a Wisdom save. All right. So con saves. Catherine. So Sora, you're okay. Minnie, you're okay, and Winston is okay. Now for Wisdom. Oof, you guys sucked at Wisdom. All right, so both.
Hey, I'm pissed. Okay.
Both Sora and Minnie need to make a D100 roll, as you suffer another. Actually, yeah, as you suffer a short-term madness effect.
Oh no, not another one.
That can't be too different for our party. We're kind of used to short-term madness.
True.
All right, so
And long-term madness.
75 and 95. So the 75, so Sora. I'm gonna send this one to you.
Ooh.
I don't like that you laughed at these heroes.
I mean, they're always funny. All right, here's yours, and then Minnie. Minnie falls to the ground.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what did you
Minnie just passes out on the ground.
Okay, night
I
guy.
scoop her up.
Okay.
I just scoop her up with my big dragon claws.
Okay.
Did she also drink the drink I last drank?
Do what?
Did she also drink the
Oh,
last?
no. No.
tequila
She
shot I did
didn't
last time?
drink any Furia. Yeah, so she passes out, and you scoop her up, Sora, and put her on your back, probably, because it's just too difficult to walk and carry something, especially something that's alive. And I guess you continue going forward. So you continue moving, and it just continues to get harder and harder as you go. You continue to go for 30 minutes like this. Minnie, you come back to consciousness eventually, but it's fairly difficult for you to see. You're almost dizzy when you come back to, and you're just completely weak on Sora's back, and you continue riding her, essentially kind of like flat stomach, like planking on her almost. As
I try to like
go ahead.
flap my wings to try to cool us down, or like
You can
get
certainly
some of the bad air away. Just
you could certainly flap them and fan her, but it's definitely very hot from all the lava, and then this is just generally a very hot place. You think it's like a natural characteristic of this place that it's just super freaking hot.
yeah, I'll try to like fan Minnie because she's not doing so hot.
Yeah. So Minnie, as you are laying there on her back, you're kind of dizzy and nauseous, and you're not sure. You lose track of time, and you're not sure how much of it passes. And you kind of let your head slump, and as you're looking on the ground, you see one of the skeleton or the skeletons that are on the ground. You see them move and kind of float next to you. And as you're looking at the skeleton, you see that it kind of, you're not sure what you're seeing, but you almost see the face turn into Arya's face.
He really is drunk.
And
Say anything to me?
and she says, "You didn't save me."
Can I glance around and see if anyone else is noticing this?
Nobody else has noticed, or nobody else seems to notice.
Okay, I say, I tried my hardest. I wasn't strong enough.
I trusted you, and you didn't help me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lost the necklace. We're trying to get it back now. I'm sorry I let you down.
And as you say that, the form begins to scream, almost like a shriek, as it flies towards you. Go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Holy shit!
Oh.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
Hear her?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, if Minnie would probably scream a little bit.
Oh, for sure, I'd scream and probably like roll over on your back, Sora.
And go ahead and roll a d100. So it's just another short-term madness. So yeah, you see her roll over, or not see, feel her roll over on her back and kind of like flip-flop like a worm for like half a second and give out a scream, and then she slumps over your back and like becomes motionless again.
And I try to make, like, I'm gonna grab whoever is closest to me and lift them up and be like, feel for a pulse, I can't. Without accidentally crushing her.
So Minnie, you're still kind of seeing things, but you feel your body completely go numb, and all you can do is like move your eyeballs, but you like everything disappears out of view, and you just start seeing like people, like you see Nicodemus, and you see some of the white sages that you've seen on the island, and you see Arya, and just all of these people pop into your head. And as you don't even notice them pick you up because you lost feeling of your body, all sensation from your body is left. And as they slump you to the ground, you kind of see her eyeballs like moving side to side, and you actually see her body like jerking a little bit, almost like she's in a seizure. But Minnie, you're completely unaware of where you are or like what your body is doing.
Holy shit, I don't like this.
Oh god.
I
This
guess
is a real
I
bad
would just
problem.
probably start crying.
Yeah, and then so yeah, you guys see her start like her eyes get like really red and like just water comes like gushing out of them, and you hear her say like, "I'm sorry, Arya. I'm sorry I let you down, and like I'm sorry I couldn't save you and protect you," and she just continues jerking like that in front of you.
I'm gonna just continuously and just try to fan her and cool her down while like screaming for Winston to get over here.
Winston comes over and tries to cast a healing word. Let me get it. 1 second. Healing word. All right, so Minnie, you regain 10 health, and you see her her body go limp again, and she passes out again.
I suppose it's better than
Well, at
having a
least
seizure.
I'm asleep. Yeah. Jesus.
I'm gonna pick her up and put her on my back again, but like closer to like somewhere more stable. I'm gonna try to put her like maybe really close to my neck, so if something happens, I can try to cover her with my neck to protect her.
Okay. Yeah.
Sweet.
And she just continues to remain motionless on your back as you guys continue onwards.
What's wrong with her? And she finally.
I'm gonna glare at Zenya like this is all her fault.
Go ahead, before anybody answers, go ahead and make a perception check as you guys are walking through this. Probably everybody who's conscious should do this.
Darn.
Damn it. Okay.
Conscious Minnie just like sees everything.
And then Winston needs to.
And so she Kriya, right?
Yeah, Kriet as well. Winston. Whew. Nice. Alright, so probably Sora and definitely Winston. You guys like feel like something is watching you. Like, but it's not like a physical something that's following you and watching you from a distance. You just get this feeling like something is fixated on you. And actually, if you like turn your head, you like see like maybe like an eye off to the side like blinking, and then you turn your head to look at it and it's gone. And like you just get this ominous feeling that something is watching you.
Ugh.
I'm gonna try to like tuck my wings over Minnie and with like one of my arms try to alert one of the others that something's following us.
And Xenia says, "This place, what it contains, rather, can come back and haunt you if you let it. We can't stay here
Are we almost
for
down
long.
here?
Uh,
How long do we have left?
we have a while, and I don't think we can make it there until without you guys resting. She needs to rest, and so does he." She looks at Kriet.
Whoever she's gonna look at, they can sit on my back. I mean, that's slightly better than walking.
If it would be better for us to keep moving and get out of here as fast as possible, but there's a long trek ahead of us. This is a very vast field of death.
Really, what gave it away? The skeletons?
No, the skeletons are probably the least of our worries down here.
What creatures will we be facing next time? That giant worm was similar to the ones we've hunted before, but is there anything else you know about down here?
Oh, no. Yeah, the worms are a picnic compared to what's down here.
Oh.
This type of place draws only the wicked that feast upon death and extract what little life they have left for their own benefit. They play with your mind and they extract that same life from you. The longer we're down here, the more chances we give it to succeed.
Well, if you know the way quickest out of here, yes, if you know the quickest way out of here, then perhaps we should move out as soon as possible.
Indeed. Try to keep up the pace.
I can go forever.
All right, so you guys continue moving. You continue for another hour or so as you are kind of weaving your way around bends and turns, kind of just following this pathway around the lava, because you can't just go straight. You have to, follow the land pathway. And the skulls and it's basically the same scenery, except it starts going cliffside and up and down. You see rock formations off to the side, and not much moving around you. Go ahead and make another set of constitution saving throws as well as wisdom saving throws.
Including myself.
Yes, and if you probably regain consciousness, but yeah. Okay.
God, with the wisdom.
Making great con saves at least.
Okay.
I'm going pretty cuckoo though.
Judge, you need to make a con save. Oh, actually not. Yeah, the wisdom save, sorry. Judge?
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Wisdom saving throw?
Oh, fuck. This stupid fucking internet. Wisdom save there, you
Yep.
go.
Alright.
Damn, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, so Mini continues to just lay there. And suddenly, as you begin to walk, you start hearing screams from Winston, and you turn around and you see him kind of a little bit behind you on his knees, and he says, "I'm sorry, Phineas," and you see him like bawling and crying as he's like outstretching his hand towards like something that he's looking at, but there's nothing in front of him.
Well, it looks like someone else is gonna be running more back. I'll turn and try to scoop him up too.
He you kind of you approach him and you like put your hand on your paw, I guess, on his back, and you kind of shake him, and he continues to scream and say, I will set this right. And as you shake him, he slowly kind of comes through. He lowers his head to the ground and kind of looks around and sees that there's nothing around himself, and then pulls himself back up. And he says, I think I'm all right. We should keep moving.
You sure? You just had a meltdown.
Yes, I saw my children again.
To be fair, he's had a very hard time since we got here in hell. That's kind of like one of the least crazy things to happen to him so far.
That's fair.
I'll offer to let him ride my back though, just in case he needs to.
As you kind of shake him to it, and you talk him, like calm him down, you turn your head and you see Xenia kind of glaring out into the distance, almost like absent-minded. You kind of see her do that for the first time since you've met her.
But there, who does what for the first time?
Xenia, you see her just kind of like staring off into the distance, off to the side, just completely absent-minded. Her face is just went completely blank, and it's the first time you see her kind of in that state since you met her.
I like wave my tail in front of her face to try to get her attention.
Yeah, so you approach her similarly and kind of wave your paw in front of her, then shake her a little bit, and then she snaps out of it and shakes her head and looks at you, and I'm fine. We need to keep moving.
I don't care if you're
Yes.
fine. I care if you're leading us. So come on, let's go.
And she darts in front of you again and starts leading you forward.
If she passes out, I'll just drag her like with my tail. I've drawn one for limbs.
Fucking
That'll be good
hard.
enough. For the slightest. She's got weird glowing stone swords and stuff. I mean, out of character, I think she's probably just normal, but in character, zero trust.
So yeah, you continue forward. Again, another half an hour passes, and as you're walking, Judge, you're walking kind of next to Sora, and you glance over the Mini and Kriya once in a while, and just kind of continue kind of being your sentry self, looking around to scan for threats, and then you look back at Sora, and you don't see Sora. Instead, you see Ozun walking next to you.
Ooh.
I'll instantly stop and drop down on my knees. Father, why you shouldn't be here? Why are you here?
Sorry, you see him do that in front of you.
Or just dies a little inside because she still feels really guilty about Ozun, and she doesn't know what to do. She's just gonna stand there, awkward and feeling really bad for him.
Yeah, so the Ozun stops in front of you and turns his golden head to look at you and says, I sacrificed myself for you, and you failed to protect the rune. Where are you now?
True, Father, forgive me. We're in hell. We're trying to. I am helping the chosen one to bring it back. I have not failed you yet. I still have time.
All of us depend on you. We need you to succeed.
I won't fail, I promise you. Yeah, I couldn't save you, but I will save everyone else. I will do what you made me for.
And with that, his head kind of fizzles out, and you see Sora again, just looking at you, concerned.
Just gonna put a
just
window around him, like, buddy, are you okay?
I'll just like he'll just put his head down. Think nothing of it, Sora. It was a vision.
We're in hell. I mean, I'm concerned I'm gonna start seeing stuff soon.
Worry not. You should. He like, you shouldn't blame yourself. It's not your fault. But worry
You
not.
should take your own advice.
Perhaps. And
Come
he'll
right
just.
on my back, me too.
No, I feel like I need to be alone. Process the information that I've seen now. And yes, I don't wish
If you
to
need
trouble
to talk,
you.
we've got a lot of.
Yes, conversing will. There is enough time for conversing. For now, we must continue. And he'll just continue walking.
At the same time, you see another scream from Winston as he draws his sword.
Oh no.
And he's looking off to the side, kind of like where the ground like disappears into lava. He draws his sword and he says, "Fires!" And he points off to the distance and says, "You will pay for what you have done." And he just starts running towards the lava, like holding his sword to the back, like he's
shit.
about to swing out.
I try to, like, grab him with my tail or something? Because I don't know how close to him I am.
Make a dexterity check, I guess.
What's the difference between a dexterity check and dexterity saving throw? Do I click the button?
If you're proficient in it, I don't think it applies. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, you kind of whip around and like throw your tail at him quite forcefully because he's just about to get to the lava, but you manage to land your tail on him. But as a result, you end up attacking him through it. So go ahead and do a damage roll for your tail.
I'm sorry. It's better than lava, though.
Yeah, as he like flies back from the recoil and just like drops his sword and lands on his back, he's gonna take. Let's see how much damage.
Would that be for the attack? Because
yeah,
the young dragon does not have a tail attack.
It doesn't have a tail attack? Then just do a claw attack. That's fine. Just the damage. All right, so yeah, 23 points of damage.
That wouldn't have the slashing damage. It wouldn't have the slashing damage because I'm using my tail.
Yeah, but we're just using this as a basis for your. Oh, but the second one is the crit damage, so never mind. It's just 15, minus 15 on him.
Okay, thank goodness.
But yeah, he just flies backwards as he. Yeah, you. The reason why is because you had to swing quite forcefully without even watching him. How you're like landing your tail because he was about to like walk over onto the lava, and as he lands back, he still manages to pull himself up and pick up his sword and like start running towards the lava again.
I just try to block him with my body.
And yeah, so you stop him this time with your arm, and he continues to force his way forward as he screams, "What are you doing? He's right there. That is the man who is causing all of this. Can't you see him? He's right there."
Judge, help! I'm too big for this.
I'll run over. He's having his insanity bouts again. Calm down, Winston. He's not there. It's only a vision.
Xenia says, "Perhaps we should rest." Do any of you have a way of turning this into a sanctuary?
Look over to where Minnie is on Sora's back. Perhaps the one that could is not awake.
Don't the guardians of Ozun have a way of creating a sanctuary area?
My brothers would, but the sanctuary that I provide is only my ever watchful eye.
It's very good for those of us who are in this group.
Indeed. But nothing that I could truly give as sanctuary. Perhaps Winston, and he'll like turn towards Winston. Is he still like raving mad?
Yeah, you're still holding him, and he's just completely crazed at this point. Let me see if he has anything.
I like try to pick him up with my mouth and just hold him like a kitten, like a mama cat holding a kitten. Just hold him.
Xenia looks over both of them and she says they're in no condition to provide any sanctuary at this point. Dig into yourself, dig into your creation. Ozun's magic is still flowing through you. I know your kind has this power.
I will try. Alright, let's see. What would make the most sense to do in this case? I do have that pendant that lets me make Wall of Serve.
Go ahead and do an Arcana check. Or a History check. It's up to you.
Both are the same, so...
Okay.
Arcana. 10.
Alright. So you dig into yourself as you're holding Winston there. You close your eyes and kind of evaluate yourself as you just see him basically like turn into a statue, completely motionless, as he's almost like a robot would. And he stays like this for several seconds as you begin to reach into your existence, and you dig deep into yourself and you feel Ozun's magic that you derive your abilities from, and you sample the same magic, like the wind wall and stuff like that, and then your mind jumps back to when you were in the desert for the first time, when you were met with your brothers who cast that projectile wall, the golden wall, to prevent you from passing forward, and you suddenly remember how to use that ability.
Ooh, nice.
That's
Yes.
cool.
Yes, now I remember. My Justice used this. Perhaps, and I'll try and make the bubble like big enough to encompass Sora as well, if possible, of course.
Okay.
Not sure how big it could be.
Now, somebody had this spell. Was it Minnie that had the like protection area? You guys were casting this, I believe.
Protection area?
Yeah, like you guys were casting it and nothing could pass into it or something, or go out of it. Was there a spell like that?
I don't. I mean, there are spells like.
Or maybe that's my other party.
I don't think that was me. It would have been Winston, but I don't remember him casting it. It might have been your other party.
It might have been my other party, honestly. Let me look through this really quickly.
Does a giant wolf swords count as sanctuary? Because many can make one of those.
For purposes of right now, I'm not gonna look for this too much. I'm gonna say that you're able to cast this, and essentially what you see as he's standing there, still with his eyes closed, he suddenly begins the mark of the serpent on his neckline on his back, which by the way is still moving, like it was always slowly moving in a circle, the snake's head following the tail as you've seen it.
That's cool.
And you suddenly see, like, it's made out of gold, that's how you see its design, but it suddenly begins to glow in gold, and then the projection of light, of this golden light, kind of expands from Judge and like forms this dome around you, and as it does so, it basically moves this dust that you are been breathing away from you, and kind of makes this projectile wall. And for the purposes of rules, it basically doesn't allow like evil to pass through. It's basically a ward from everything from coming or leaving. And you basically cast this protection. Yeah, I think it's called Sanctuary, is it not? No, Sanctuary is something different. Yeah. Basically, you put a ward around you in like maybe like a 25-foot circle, hemisphere around you, which protects you for a few hours.
Awesome.
Nice.
How many is a few? Because if it's long enough for a data pass, I can drop my dragon form and potentially not pass out.
So it's basically Judge, you don't know actually how long it is, because you've just discovered this power basically from scratch.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not sure, but this would be a good enough time, if ever, to drop your current form so you can rest.
I suppose I can just carry Minnie and Kriot in my arms as a human. I'm pretty strong.
Or do we have the time to take a long rest or no?
At the very least, we should have time to take a short rest, right?
You definitely have time for a short rest. Again, you're not sure. Judge, you figure you can probably hold this for several hours. You're not sure if you're able to hold it for 8 hours. You also have to be, like, obviously remain awake, and you basically transform yourself into a tower while doing this.
Yeah, short, yeah. So I guess just to recollect ourselves and to get a small rest in it's possible. Nothing more.
Then yeah, we should probably take a rest.
All right. So yeah, you try to gather yourself. So as you actually cast this protection, you feel Winston go a little limp in your hands and kind of just slump into you, and like his sword drops to the ground, and he just realizes that Fires is not there, and he just sits himself down as you let go of him and drops to the ground.
Winston, don't worry. It is only a vision. Fairs is dead, or Fairs is not here.
Iris will be dead eventually. We need him alive for now, right?
Soon.
Kriat says, yeah, I can definitely see how not making a plan for when we see Fires is going to work out greatly for us.
He'll be fine.
What's a plan?
Our
Huh?
plans never
Since
work
when?
out.
That's my point.
Still
We don't
have
have
that
one.
plan I suggest.
Exactly.
We had that one plan I
Plan
talked
to
about
go.
where I turned into a dragon and some people say on my back for a frontal assault.
Yeah, but don't we need Fires? Like that's my whole point.
Oh, yes.
Anybody can kill anybody, but how are we gonna prevent that from happening again? And he points to Winston as he's still kind of like sitting down on the ground looking at it.
Well, Judge and I can hold him back. I mean, that's what we did with the Dwarf King and Blue Sora.
We might not be able to hold him if he does meet Fairs again. But for now, at least, that's all we can hope for. Until we get the chance to talk more about, what we will do. First, let's try and see if we can survive the next step.
Kriat looks down to the ground and shakes his head. We're not heroes. We're a ticking time bomb.
Perhaps. But if
Yeah.
we take the correct people down with us, it should be fun.
Kriat looks off to the side and just sits, and you see the flame out of his eyes kind of go out, which indicates he doesn't blink but closes his eyes for the moment, and you see him go to rest.
I dropped my dragon form.
All right, let me make a roll for ya.
Will it be this
This will be
time
the
where she
one time
passes?
we're out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
The
you've been holding this form for like close to 3 hours now. But no, you actually managed to hold your form.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna give a thumbs up and then just fall to the ground and try to relax.
Yeah, so basically, Judge, you see everybody just pass out from just tiredness and exhaustion.
Oh crap! I just realized something.
Hmm?
Yeah, she's
Dragon
naked.
midair. I probably didn't have time to
Oh.
She what?
It just falls down on the ground.
I
Do what?
don't even know if I remember. Oh my gosh. This is like the worst place to be naked. I'm gonna have third-degree burns by the time I get up.
Oh no.
Yeah, so basically you see all of them just pass out and go to rest. And
Yes. Worry not. I'll keep you safe.
go ahead and make an Arcana check to see how well you keep this wall up.
Come on. I can do this. Oh, Zoom guide me. Hey, better than last.
Yeah.
Hey, this is my first time, guys. Okay.
So you guys don't get a full rest. Let's just say you get like a half rest. and you regain half of your missing health points, and half of your spell slots.
Oh, that's dope.
Not bad at all.
So for each level, you get half of them back, half of what you lost or used. Let's see, Winston is at, so, okay, all right.
Wait, so half of what we lost, if we like are missing one, do we just
No,
get one
round it
or
down.
Not one.
Yeah, not one.
Right.
Does that mean I'm missing 29 HP? Does that mean I get
Damn,
14
I
or
only got
15
one.
back?
Yeah, you get 15 back. Well, actually 14 because you round down. Yeah, so everybody goes to sleep, and except for Xenia, who continues to stare off into the distance as kind of directly in front of you with her back facing towards you, Judge.
Yeah, I'll just say, perhaps you should rest as well.
Perhaps I should.
Yes.
It's been a long time.
I
Or
grabbed
not.
some. Can we say that I grabbed some of the stuff when we hit the ground that I would have dropped, like all of our gold and my weapons?
Sure.
Okay, good. I don't want to go for the whole being weaponless and naked thing again.
And
Yeah.
as she sits down in front of you, Judge, she continues to look off to the side, and then she looks back at you and says, "So, how does a Zun's child lose his abilities or lose knowledge of his abilities?"
I've lost much of my early knowledge. It's I'm not sure why. It might have been all the time that I've spent in guarding the area outside in the desert, or it might have been something else. Perhaps Ozun, my father, deemed it necessary. I'm not sure. But one thing I do know, even without much of my early knowledge, I will do what I have been made for. He looks towards Vinny. I will help the Chosen One get the rune back and save Ria.
Minnie is snoring very loudly.
Chosen One.
She's again looks off to the side and says, "I guess both of us are bound by our father's will in some ways."
Perhaps. Who is your creator, your father, if I may ask? You know of mine, but I do not know of yours.
She pauses and she says, "My real father was killed long ago. I was alone as a child for a while until, I guess, what you refer to as the creator found me. She turned me and my sister into what we are now."
And what are you now? Are you not human?
I am human, but what he did to us made us closer to monsters.
Do not worry. You are only a monster depending on what your actions do. You are not a monster just by what you look.
I was raised here with my sister. We were taught nothing but survival, and to survive we had to kill. When I escaped this place, I continued on that instinct. I've killed many people until the white sage found me. My sister was not so fortunate.
That is a shame to hear. Forgive me, my condolences. I know what it is to lose someone close to you.
Oh, she's not dead. She's down here somewhere. Yes.
Oh, good. Perhaps we will find her, then you can reunite.
Perhaps Cases survived. Maybe.
Cases?
You're snoring.
Imagine I'm sleeping too, otherwise Sora made all sorts of sassy remarks as Denya was trying to be sincere.
Perhaps.
Anyway, I should probably rest.
Is Winston asleep or would he have heard that?
He's definitely asleep. He like passed out with the rest of you.
The only people that do know about Cases,
Yeah.
they're asleep.
Fuck.
And
I think we all discussed it in character for a little bit that we think Casus is the one that Ferris is trying to find.
Well, Cases is working XGF, X80,
XGF, yes.
sort of. Remember Lorcan way back when?
While we're resting for a little bit, can I take a quick little break?
yeah, we can take a short recess to get some drinks. Yeah, and we'll be right back. All right, cool. All right, welcome back. So we left off as believe, Judge, you lose a hold of your wall and you shake the others awake so that you, as not the sand but the dust or the mist that you've been walking through kind of collapses onto you once more once your wall has dropped. And Xenia is pretty quick to her feet and ready to move forward.
Is Minnie standing and able to walk, or
Yeah.
I can carry her if she's comfortable being carried?
Minnie, you feel much stronger now. You feel like your body feels still stronger, but you're still a little bit shaken by what has happened, what you've seen.
Okay. I'll say I feel much better. Thank you, Sora, for carrying me such a long way. But I can walk from here.
Of course, it's good that you can walk. Hey, does anybody have a cloak or something I can borrow?
I give her my cloak, even though it's short.
It's like a poncho for her.
Yeah.
Poncho covers something.
I'll take anything that I can get.
I'll take anything, yeah. Sora has accidentally been naked so many times because I always forget that I need, I remember in the last fight I was trying to take a cloak and turn to a dragon, and I was like, oh, I don't need to, and then we fell forever.
True. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably take Minnie well, I won't take her aside. I'll just go up next to her, bend down, and I'll not exactly whisper. I'll say, apparently, our new friend here is our new friend's sister is Cases. I felt like you should know that.
Minnie looks very shocked. But
Yes, try it.
She sort of
I don't think it will be a
looks at
problem.
Win. Oh, sorry.
Okay, I don't think it will be a problem, but yeah, make sure you're prepared just in case.
Yeah, I know Sora doesn't trust Xenia, but I think if Xenia were an enemy, she would have dispatched of us already. I trust her, but we should still keep our eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll Judge will go back and very well lead the way.
All right. Yeah, so you guys continue on your way. Go ahead and make another set of Constitution and Wisdom saving throws.
No.
Even more insanity. I need to do it with wisdom.
That's a pretty impressive Constitution save there, Sora.
Damn,
I've got like a
these wisdom saves that. Damn, these wisdom saves spicy. Been getting 19 and 20s this entire time.
I'm too weak for hell.
Why am I too weak?
All right, so I mean, you guys are still good. Yeah, so you continue on your way, and you continue for another half an hour, and at which point Xenia stops, and she turns towards you, and she says, "We're entering a calm area of sorts. It's best if we keep quiet as we can here."
Oh.
Minnie looks at her and makes like a motion with her hand of like zipping her mouth closed.
Or glares but doesn't say anything.
Xenia nods and continues forward. And you continue through. You start going through this area, and it becomes much more, I guess, dynamic with the levels as you climb cliffs and like go around, zigzagging around the lava pools and things like that. And you start seeing. I mean, you've been seeing a lot of skeletons, but these are just kind of like not fresher, but there's just something different about these bones that you're seeing in the ground. Xenia continues all the same, just stepping over them the same as you've been doing for the past several hours. Yeah, and you continue down the way.
Yes.
Sora, another half an hour passes, but eventually, so again, you've all this time you're feeling like something is watching you, and again, you're not quite sure what it is, or even if it's real or not, because you've basically been going slowly insane this whole entire time. So yeah, whole campaign. So you come to kind of like this bigger island, Sora, and as you're walking through it, you begin to feel like you have like more of these eyes on you, and you kind of look around and you start seeing just you're encircled by these dragonborn that are looking directly at you, kind of with expressionless faces, just staring directly at you. And you kind of stop in your way and to look at them back.
I'm gonna resist the urge to pull out my great axe and try and tell myself they're not there, because I've seen what's been doing to the others.
And as you watch them and draw your sword, they continue to look at you, but they start shaking their heads in a kind of disapproving fashion, all of them in unison. and then
Split.
they slump their heads down, and you lose sight of their faces. And when they look up, they're all dark elves looking at you.
Oh shit.
Sora is definitely gonna have to fight back the urge to just scream.
You're not sure if you scream or not. However, the other party, you hear her scream out as she draws her sword.
Probably draw my great axe, but
Oh yeah, great axe, sorry. And Xenia turns around and she says, "Shh," and kind of runs towards you, Sora. Does anybody else try to stop her from screaming?
Yes. She did tell us we need to.
You what? Sorry, Minnie?
I try to grab her cloak and like yank her down and be like, be quiet. Because obviously, I mean, I don't see what she's seeing, right? I can tell that she's hallucinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like break her I guess, vision, sight. Try to get her to look at me instead.
When you said break her eye, I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna like
that's not
Jesus.
right. That's not how it works.
she just punches me in the face.
So,
Yeah.
so Minnie, you run over to Sora and pull her down and kind of put your hand over her mouth, and you calm her down, and eventually she calms down. And Sora, you realize that you've just been seeing things around you. But when you look up, you actually, everybody, you do see you're encircled by a bunch of skeletal figures.
Oh.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
That was pretty scary. She's been scared of the kid, okay? That's like worst fear right there.
Alright, let me drag you guys out.
We're gonna
No.
click ourselves before we can roll initiative.
Oh yeah, I have to pull up the initiative, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Would anybody like to play Winston for this combat? 'Cause that would help me out a little bit.
Don't. Oh.
Minnie,
Don't
you
really
know
play-
healing magic, so you should.
I guess I can try. I don't really know. He's a life cleric, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's healing stuff pretty much.
I'll try.
You'll probably do a better job than me, to be completely honest, so...
Okay, I will try my best. You might have to give me like a little bit of time to like. I'll just keep bumbling through his character sheet.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, there you go. You got it. I'll do Kriet and I'll do Xenia. Finally made Xenia's sheet. Alright, so you find yourself like you see on this map, so I couldn't find a good map. So you're standing on this big circular rock in between lava. All these other circles are lava. And sorry, the circles are like this circle over here is like ground, just like what you're standing on. And then it kind of increases in height when you go this way. And so as you look up, you see these skeletons surrounding you, and you see two other figures rise on these pillars of rock that are standing overhead you here and here.
Shit.
And these skeletons actually rise out of the ground and like almost come out of the lava as these guys raise their hands upwards, almost like puppet masters without strings attached. And they have like 3 arms on each side, and these skeletons, like, they're just almost like controlling them like puppet masters almost. All right, so let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Winston says he has 75 temp hit points. Is that correct?
Maybe. Let me see. Probably not, because he long rested, so he probably doesn't have those temp anymore.
Okay. It also
I
shows.
just remembered I have advantages on initiative roll. Rage, 'cause I'm raging.
Let me see his
No,
sheet
his
really quick.
spells look okay. Wow, he has a lot of spells.
Yeah, he has a shit ton of spells. I was like, I don't know what to do. Alright, so I have to roll these guys. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, good start.
Oh no.
Very good.
Wait, Minnie's a halfling, right? Does she have the luck spinner racial feat?
The what?
I don't.
Spinner racial feat. I play a
think
halfling in another
so.
campaign specifically because I roll a lot of nat ones, and luck spinner allows you to, as a halfling, if one of your party members rolls a nat 1, they roll again. It's a reaction that you can,
shit.
use as a reaction. So it saved my other
I
party
didn't know
for
that was
another
a thing.
campaign I'm in a lot.
Wait, do you actually have it?
Why
I thought that was
is
like a
his
feat or
dex
something.
-3? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, he has
Wait,
a
how
minus
does he
because
do
of
it?
his agility.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Wow.
Alright, so let's go ahead and sort that. Oh, I know where this is. Okay, cool. Alright, so who's first? Xenia is up first. She's gonna draw out her sai, and she's going to come over here and slash at this guy with one of her sai. She hits with that. She drops this skeleton. She goes to the next one. Attacks this one. Hits that one again. Drops this one. And then, let's see, she moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Alright, so she can get over here. Make another attack. Oops, not initiative, an attack. Yep, hits that one. And does 14, which drops him down. Alright, so she kills 3. Sora.
How many attacks does she have?
She has 3.
Oh my god.
She has 2 sai, so she attacked with her right hand twice and 1 with her offhand.
I'm just gonna look at her like, what? And then walk up to just this guy and just go for a normal attack with my great axe.
Okay. That is a hit.
Then I can do 2 attacks, because I rage.
Okay. Alright, so you kill this one. Yeah, you kill the guy. You kill the first one with the first strike.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you just slice at him and just completely like chop his torso, and he just falls to the ground.
Oh, by the way, I don't think Winston's in the initiative order for whatever reason.
Oh,
That might have been my bad.
I'll add him. Let's me roll. Oh yeah, he has like a -3 to his.
Mhm.
All right, cool. Sora, is that it?
I don't really think I can do anything else,
Okay.
so yeah.
All right, Kriyat's gonna charge these 2 skeletons and positions himself in the middle of those 2. Taking out Soul Taker, he's gonna swipe twice. Once at the first one first. So, where's he at? All right. Oh, yeah, he can completely annihilate Soul Taker with that one.
Jesus. Ooh.
And he's going to hit the other one and completely annihilate the other one as well. All right, so this guy down here is going to raise his hands one more time, and as he does so, you see more skeletons emerge from the ground. as well as the lava.
Lava rises?
Oh,
no.
sweet. Lava skeletons. Nice. Badass.
Oh, that's
no.
a lot.
All right, Minnie, your turn.
All right. Why not? Maybe he's gonna polymorph.
All right.
Yeah.
Just so much fun. That was supposed to be Mini, not Winston.
All right. You're a T-Rex. You see just a roar come from the middle of the island as you see the familiar T-Rex rise above the ground.
Okay, she's gonna go over here. Oops. She's gonna go over here. And do a bite attack on this one.
Okay. Oof, that is a critical miss. Go ahead and roll a 1d100.
God damn it.
Uh-oh. Wait, don't you have the luck thing?
You're a halfling, though. You are a halfling, you naturally get to reroll ones.
Oh shit! I literally just forgot that you just said that.
It seriously saves me all the time with my halfling.
So, DM, do I reroll that then?
Yeah. Oh shit. All right, nice. Yeah, you bite him. Gonna roll damage, but you're probably gonna do way too much damage with that bite.
What's the bite again? 4d12? Ooh.
Yeah, you just swallow the bones whole. Just like throw him up in the air and just like swallow him.
And then I'll do a tail attack on the other guy.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That is, yes, a hit, sorry. Alright, and you demolish the other one with a tail. Alright, anything else?
No, she'll just sort of turn around and like look for her next prey.
Alright. The next puppet master goes, he raises his hands, and as he does so, more skeletons rise from the ground.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of skeletons.
All right, Winston. He's gonna do some chain light. Oh well, hang on. That's your guy. Never mind.
No.
Sorry.
Completely forgot that game.
No, chain lightning is a great idea.
Hey, thanks for the idea, man.
All right. So how many does it get? Create a bolt of lightning.
Let's see.
3 bolts.
3 bolts.
So 4 total. So I'll let you pick which 4, but they have to be
Cool.
close together.
Curious. How about 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Did you get those pings?
No, sorry. Go ahead. Can you do it again, please?
Oh, let me just use the arrow instead.
Okay.
How about these 4?
Okay, got it. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, give me 1 second. All right, so this is what is it? A dexterity saving throw? All right, so 4 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the thing is 18, so only the first one succeeds, but they still take half damage, right, on a fail save, so they all die. I shouldn't even done it, because Yeah, they do a lot of damage. So yeah, he just levels all of those guys. Anything else?
Nice. I think he's a cleric, so he should have his. Why doesn't he have his spiritual weapon prepared, dumbass?
The tripping is pretty great.
What'd you say?
Plus inflict wounds.
Does he have inflict wounds?
Inflict wounds might be a little too
he has
OP for
so
some
many
skeletons.
spells. Why does he have so many friggin' spells?
Wounds would be good against the like masters trying to.
Okay, I think that's it for him right now.
All right. So then the skeletons go. All right. All right, these three are gonna swarm Xenia. Oops. 2, 3. This one's gonna go for Winston. These two are gonna go for Judge. Actually, these 5 are gonna go for Judge.
Oh no!
These 5 are gonna go for Kriat.
Oh no!
Actually, no. This one is gonna go for Mini.
Yeah, come at me, bro.
Sora. All right, so.
At least they are flanking us like those teleporting guys.
All right, so Xenia is gonna take 3. This is gonna be a lot of rolls. I apologize. These are all short sword attacks, or no, actually no, they're different weapons. 1, 2, 3 against Xenia. None of them hit. 1 against Winston. What's his armor class? I keep forgetting. 18. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Oh.
And then 5 against Judge. 2 of which I'm gonna say. Yeah, 2 of which are at advantage. I'm gonna say. So 1, 2. First one misses at advantage. Second one hits at advantage. So let me roll a damage roll.
Oh, actually, sir, did one of them miss?
Yes, the first one missed.
Okay, I shall use a superiority die.
Okay.
To riposte.
Nice.
Let me. That is it. And then I will attack it back. I'll do normal attack. Aegis.
That is definitely a hit.
That's great, Weapon Master, but I'll take it. There you go.
Oh yeah, you annihilate him. But the other one hits you for 7, and then you have 3 more attacks coming your way.
Yeah.
You get critted once.
Oh
no!
Not by a skeleton.
Get decapitated. No, I'm just kidding.
Joke's on you, I can still survive.
Alright, so you take, let's see, you rolled in that 20, so that's, so you take 11 damage, and then you're gonna take a crit roll.
Slashing? Or?
This one is slashing, yes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll to see what kind of weapon he's holding. 1d3. So 1 is sword, 2 is dagger, 3 is axe. 3 is axe. Alright, slashing. So he's gonna do 24. So you're bleeding for 1d4 slash.
No! My sand blood, no!
2.
That is for how many rounds?
Until you're healed.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, then Kriat's.
Do I take the 2 damage now, by the way, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no. It's at the beginning of your turn.
Okay. Gotcha.
Kriat is going to get not hit at all. Wow, his AC is stellar. And then Mini. What's his armor class, the T-Rex's? Oh, 13.
It's only 13, I think.
So yeah, you get hit once. It's not too bad. I need to program these dice. You take 3 points of damage.
No problem.
Yeah, not a huge deal. What Where's the dice roller in this thing? Na-na-na. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Alright, and then finally, Sora, you're going to take 1 flanking and 2 normal. So the flanking 1 crits, and then the other 2... The other one, so you take 1 hit and 1 critical hit. So 1d6. So you take 8 points of damage from the crit, and then 4 from the other one, so 12 total.
Gets out.
Yep, so 6. And then you're going to take a 1d100 for the special effect, and then a 1d3 to see what weapon he's using. So this one's dagger, so it's piercing. Oof. You're gonna lose some strength.
High roll.
Yeah, you're gonna lose some strength. You're gonna lose 6 off your strength score.
Oh!
You're gonna lose what?
6 points
That's
off
bad.
your strength score.
Permanently?
Until you have to heal basically every day. You get to heal a little bit from this. But yes, it's semi-permanent.
Holy
Maybe-
shit!
It's okay, maybe Winston can use greater restoration, I think.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, so one
wasn't
gets a
good at
really
that.
good hit, basically pierces your whole right forearm with his sword, or not forearm, your bicep. Just sticks his dagger directly into it because he flanked and you kind of lose sight of him. But yeah, you take some damage and you lose some strength. Judge.
Barbarian, that's the worst.
Judge?
Okay. Sorry, I was reading through what I could do in this case, but overall, I shall only use my 3 attacks for now. Just a quick question. These are these aren't special or anything, right? They're just different kinds of pictures, but they're all.
Yeah, they're all the same skeletons.
Okay.
They might be holding different
Gotcha.
weapons, but yeah.
Fair enough. In that case, I shall. So I'll go from top to bottom.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, first one here. 18.
Hit. 13 is the magic number for these.
13.
Yep, that's
25 damage.
it's a kill.
This one next.
Yep.
22.
Yep. You probably don't even have to roll damage. They have very low health.
And bottom one.
Yep.
I'll roll it just in case. 27.
Just for fun.
And
Do you see how much fucking damage you can do? Your modifiers alone could probably kill it.
Good. And then I will take steps here just to, position myself behind it.
Okay.
And a quick question. For these guys, they're on a little island, I assume?
Yeah, they're on an island and they're actually perched up there. So it kind of increases in height from here to here. So it's kind of like steps
So I'll have
almost.
Okay, gotcha. Actually, so instead of doing that, then I will. I came from here. I have 20 feet left. So I'll get up to the edge here. I will
Okay.
take the attack of opportunity.
Yep.
19 AC.
He misses. Yeah, so you take your sword, you basically slice through 3 of them with one with one slash, and then you kind of dance around the other one and then head for the edge of the island.
Yes. And there we go. Did the bleed, and then I'll just yell back, go for the summoners. If we deal with them, there won't be any more skeletons. And that will be it for my turn.
Yeah, so Xenia pulls her hood over her head, and you see her disappear.
she teleporting around, or did she? She literally just disappeared. Okay, no, Zenya, you traitor.
All right, Sora,
She really just left.
you don't see her.
I'm gonna scream again out of anger, and like I just like got stabbed in the arm, and then one of our people just disappeared. And then I'm gonna attack the dude who stabbed me in the arm.
All right. So this guy right here.
I'm not gonna be that great.
Yeah. So magic number is 13. So yeah, you take him out. Yeah, that's enough to kill him.
It is?
Yeah.
6 is enough to kill him?
Yeah, these are.
They are poopy.
They're less than the level of skeletons.
I might try to, like, run and stand near someone because I'm gonna go, like, run and stand next to Winston, probably, because he can potentially help heal me, and I've got a knife sticking out of my thing. Although, I do have a knife for attacks, I could do that too. If I can do 2 attacks, I'll try to do that.
Okay.
Oh, son of a bitch. It's not my lucky day.
Ooh, yeah. So now roll a D100.
Oh, joy of joys.
61. Oof. All right. So you're moving, right, and then attacking? Or what were you doing?
Attack and then
Oh, attack and
I was
then
going
move.
to attack one of them. And
Okay,
then
so
move
you
over to one.
so you just stagger. You kind of lose balance in anger as you slice the first one. You kind of bring your axe down to the ground to like chop him basically down to the ground, and then as you lift the axe back up in anger, you kind of stumble around and you lose all other actions. So your turn ends. All right, Kriad's gonna make 2 more attacks with Soul Taker. Oof, man, you guys are critting. Failing tonight.
I know. Everyone's like.
But he does manage to kill one, and then the other one he's going to lose other actions again, so also staggered. All right, this guy on the perch over here. He sees you coming to the edge, Kriat, and he's gonna move his hands again. Sorry. Okay. It's gonna pull up some skeletons on this island over here. And then some of them around you. Alright. Minnie.
This fool thinks he can stop me with these.
Minnie is going to chomp this one.
Okay. Definitely a hit. And a kill. Wait, which one? The top one again?
The middle one.
Oh, the middle
this
one.
I just
Got it.
pinged, yeah.
Okay.
But she's gonna whack this one, the top one, with her tail.
Okay. That's a hit and you kill him, yeah.
And then she's gonna turn and stare at this one in the face.
Jeez, the T-Rex has a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
Probably gonna kill it though.
And that's it for her.
Okay. Alright, so the other one's gonna also do the same thing.
Jesus Christ.
This is so sucks.
There's so many of them. God. Should I use your magic?
Alright, Winston.
Can Winston chain lightning again?
I believe his sword has some charges.
What'd you say? Sorry.
His sword has some charges. Let me look. Handouts, magic items, Sword of Ralos. So he has he can do the Tempest Dance.
Oh, let me see.
Oh yeah, and also Stormlord's Rage. You can do that also. That's basically chain lightning.
Once the Stormlord's Rage, the sword hums. For 5 charges, does that mean it hits 5 people?
No, it's a chain lightning spell that you have to expend 5 charges for. And he has 8 charges on the sword.
Oh, I see. Okay, hitting an enemy causes lightning energy in the sword to discharge. Once per turn, you use your reaction to unleash a lightning bolt.
I always like fly over and try to take on one of the skelly boys, like the big ones.
I'll do the Stormlord's Rage. Why not?
Okay. Alright, so basically you're doing another chain lightning. So pick four more of these dudes.
I'm gonna do...
And you basically evaporate them because it's doing half damage.
Yeah.
All those 4?
Do these 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
Did I
good.
even roll it?
No, it's fine. But subtract the charges. Alright,
Okay.
anything else? Alright, so the skeletons are gonna go. Alright, so Judge, you're gonna get hit 4 times that from behind. Winston is gonna get swarmed. Sora, you're gonna get another one. Minnie, you're gonna get swarmed. Alright, okay, so let's see. 3 against Sora, 5 against... Yeah, let's just do this one at a time. That's way too many attacks. Alright, so 3 against Sora. All of them are normal, though. All of them... No, one of them hits, I believe. Yep, one of them hits. So I need my dice roller. 6 plus 2, so 5 damage against you, Sora. Halved to 2. 5 attacks against Winston, 2 of which are advantage, so 1 advantage misses. The other 1 advantage also misses, and then 3 regular attacks. All miss, 1 critical fail.
Nice.
26. He drops his weapon, actually, so this guy's going to be weaponless. And then Judge, you're going to get 3 flank attacks, or sorry, 4 flank attacks. 1, 2. You're at... wait, what's your armor class again?
19.
19? Yeah, that's high. So...
Okay. Thank God I got
I don't think any... Yeah, none of them hit with advantage.
Yes. Oh, thank God for that amulet, Jesus. Oh.
4 against Kriet. 1 of them with advantage, so 1 of them hits. It's gonna hit for... That's a crit, so it's gonna be 2 plus 2, 4. Oh my God, that's shit. These guys suck! Alright, and then 3 regular attacks. All of them miss, because his AC is crazy. Alright, 3 normal against Mini. 1, 2, 3. 1 of them hits. Actually, 2 of them hit. 1 of them drops their weapon. Fucking useless skeletons. Alright, so 1 is a crit, so you take 4 from that guy, and then 7 from the other one. So 11 total. And then you get 2 advantage attacks on you. Both of which hit. So you take 13 more damage.
So 11 plus 13.
Yep. So 24.
Okay.
So 24. Yes.
All right, Judge.
Time to take 4 more.
All right.
Is this far enough to do a jump?
Yes.
Or can I just use my movement? Oh, okay.
That
so
one is a jump.
athletics for a jump?
Yeah. But you're gonna, it's pretty straightforward, so it's gonna be pretty easy unless you crit fail. Yeah, you go for it. However, you do take some opportunity attacks.
Of course, by all means.
2 of which hit this time.
And
As you're jumping away, you're gonna take 15 points of damage from all those guys.
Minus 15. I'm good. Alright, right, and then so that was what, 10 feet? Yes?
Yep.
10 feet. Alright, and then I position myself here.
And then whirlwind.
You fools! It's a shame you were summoned here. And then whirlwind number 1, top to here.
Okay.
So I'll just do 3 attacks real fast.
All hits. And
All
you
hit.
basically, you kill them all. Wait, which ones did you start with?
From top to
Okay, got it.
bottom.
Got him.
And then, hell yeah. And let me check something real fast. Sorry, was this a bonus action? On your turn, you can take 1 additional action. Second is a... Okay. In that case, I will use action surge to. I can use the rest of my movement, correct?
Yep. Yeah.
So then I will go here, and I will use the bonus action basically I get from
Yeah, the action surge.
action surge.
Mm-hmm.
2 attacks.
Yep.
So left to right. 1, 2.
Okay, both of those
Just
hits, so yeah.
Roll
Just-
damage real fast. Boom. And I. Oh wait. Okay, no. I was gonna say if I could take a ranged attack, but no. If you go with a melee attack, you can't do ranged after that. And that is it.
Okay.
Because that is all of my movement. Ha! Yeah, I'll like point my sword towards like the puppeteer here. Your neck.
Is our friend going to show up finally?
She's gonna appear behind one of them.
That is exactly what's gonna happen.
I knew it. No, please don't be mine, please.
She, she appears above the one, and you just see 2 Psy go directly through him. Let's roll some. Holy shit! She crits 1.
Damn.
So this is gonna be triple the damage on this one. So she rolled a 5, so 15, 20, 23, and then she has sneak attack. So 23 plus 10, 30, 33 on that guy. With her first attack.
I'm surprised that first attack was kind of shit. She rolled actually pretty bad.
First attack.
Then she's going to attack with the other one. So and this one is not a crit, so she's gonna do 18 piercing and holy shit, 16 sneak attack. So that's another 34. And then she's gonna take them out and stab into him again. Actually, this is not advantage, this is regular now. Actually, no, this is still advantage because she's behind him. So this is going to be 10 times 3. 35, 38 plus 9 is 40, 47. She drops him. He's dead.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
Wow.
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 Tried to kill a shit because
Sora.
Wow, wow, wow.
I'm just gonna try to turn and run to Winston instead of trying to deal with these guys. I think I can.
Yeah, you're just gonna take some opportunity attacks, but unless you disengage.
No, I'm just gonna run.
Okay, so 3 opportunity attacks. 1, 2, 3. One of them drops their weapon. One of them, what's your armor class? 15. Yeah, one of them hits.
As long as there's another crit, I'll be fine.
7.
Is that when it?
Oh, and
down
then
to 3
halved. Yeah, so 3 down to 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to Winston's side and try to go back to him so he can't get like swarmed, like flanked. And I'm gonna try to hit one of the other skeletons because he can take care of the rest.
Yeah, you kind of go back to back with him and like try to slash. Yeah, that one's actually a miss. So you missed the first one, or do you have another attack?
Yeah.
Okay, that one hits, so you take one of them out behind Winston.
I can move so I'm properly like back to back with him. Just gonna move him to where it was.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
I'm just gonna clutch my wound.
All right, so moving on to Kriat. 2 attacks. Actually, no, he's gonna cast Spirit Guardians. He has Spirit Guardians.
Hell yeah. He's gonna obliterate all of them.
Yeah, because that would probably have been smarter if I seen that earlier. So 15 feet on that. All right, so yeah, that takes his action, but he's gonna annihilate everybody basically down there. All right, Judge. This guy is going to spawn some more skeletons.
You fool! You only feed me every time you spawn them.
All right, so let me. He's gonna spawn some around him.
Aw, put. Okay.
Some down
I
here.
see how it is. Pen.
And then he's gonna spawn some on the mainland as well.
He thinks these two will stop me? Unless they're giant skeletons, they ain't stopping me.
Mini.
Mini chomps.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, close.
Takes this one out.
Wait, roll the damage real fast. I want to see the crit damage. Ooh.
That's a shit ton of damage.
That brings back a very bad memories of Tomb of Annihilation.
I know, right?
Oh, terrible. Fucking 48 damage with one attack.
And she whacks another one. I don't really care. You can pick which one.
All right. All right. Winston.
Winston.
That's you, Minnie.
I know. Oh
What?
my god. Winston. Hitting an enemy causes the latent energy in the sword to discharge into all the candy on it. Okay, can he do the temp dance thing for 2 charges?
Yes.
Cool. Do I just make a sword attack?
Yeah, lightning energy in the sword to discharge and all that stand beyond it. Once per turn, a successful hit, you can use your reaction to unleash a lightning bolt for 2 charges. Critical hits affects this effect damage. Yeah, so basically it jumps to 2 other targets.
Great.
Yeah.
So I make a sword attack.
Yeah. And then the thunder lightning damage jumps to the other ones.
Oh, that's only 3.
Well, which one are you targeting?
How about the one that's right in front of me?
This one?
Yeah.
All right, so you kill this one. Yeah, you don't manage to kill all the other ones though. They have low health, but not that low health.
I figured.
Yeah, unfortunate. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Does anybody look bleeding at all?
You're probably the worst out of the bunch.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. He's got... I guess I'll healing word myself.
Okay, sounds good.
Creepy.
Good.
DM, just so you know, since the skeletons are about to attack us, any skeletons who are within 5 feet of me get disadvantage when attacking Winston.
Okay, sounds good.
It's one of my spirit totem things.
Okay, so I believe Spirit Guardians do have damage. So I think all of these just instantly drop, if I am understanding correctly.
Yeah. Every time they fail, and if they fail their save, they take damage.
All right, so
I
Mini.
think. Oh no, actually, even if they succeed, I think they take half damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's half damage on a success. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a pretty good. Unless you knock concentration out, it's a really.
Yeah, against these skeletons, all you really have to do is just fucking do the Spirit Guardians, and then nothing can pass into your thing. I now understand that. I now understand why there's levels on these things. Alright, so 3 attacks against Mini. 1, 2, 3. 2 of them hit. So Mini, you're gonna take a total of 12 points of damage. And then we're gonna do 5 against Sora and 5 against Winston. So
Which are at disadvantage.
yeah, against Winston are a disadvantage. Against you, they're fine. So your AC is 15. So you're gonna take 1, 2, 3 hits. So that's going to be 15 points of damage total, so half to 7. And then against
To
Winston
or
to Sora, yeah. And then against Sora or against Winston, we're gonna do 3 at disadvantage, miss, 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 and 2 regular because they were at advantage. Miss, miss. One of them drops their weapon.
Nice.
All right. Oh my god. All right, Judge.
Let's see. Yes. Did these attack me?
Oh yeah. 2 of them attack you. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. One of them at advantage, so they all miss.
Unlucky, you fool.
You wanted
That
to
was
get
your
your.
last attack.
You wanted
I
to.
remember.
Yeah.
Oh well. In that case, I will first use a bonus action to second wind. So it's 1d10 plus 14.
Plus 14. Yeah. So unless you roll a
Plus
1,
11.
unless you roll a 1 or a 2, you demolish them.
Oh no, this is an attack. This is pretty much heal.
Oh, it's a heal. Oh, that's right. That's what. Yeah.
So plus 21, and then I will actually, you know what? I'll take normal swings at these guys.
Okay. Hit. So you take them out.
12 and 16.
Yep.
Oh shit, that's a normal attack.
Yeah.
I didn't know my normals did that much. But and I will continue my ascent.
Yeah, so from here on out, they're upwards jumps, and the last one is actually pretty high up, so you're gonna have to
Ooh.
it's probably as tall as you are, the amount of distance you have to go up.
Oh,
So
shit.
you're gonna have to
Gotcha.
do something. You can't just jump over the last one.
Understandable. I have something in mind. But I assume I still need to make tests for these, correct?
Just make
Just
one
in
for
case
the
I
whole
crit
thing.
fail?
Yeah, just for the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you're totally
Well,
fine.
Alright, so that's 20. And can I make it with this 10 feet?
Yes, I'm gonna say you can.
Sweet. That's and that is it for me.
Alrighty. All right. Now that Xenia has taken out all of that shit, she is going to start making her way down back. So 40, 60, 85, 95. Yeah, she's gonna come back here. All right, Sora.
I'm just gonna swing at the people in front of me and try to get them off of us.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, both those die. Kriyat's gonna come over here and start helping you out.
You agree?
What the hell? Where's Kriyat's? Okay. It's gonna... Yeah, totally annihilates them. Alright. Alright, so this guy, realizing that you're coming at him, let's see what he's gonna do here.
What shall he do to stop his final judgment?
He's gonna cast Magic Missile.
Damn it, that auto hits the one thing.
Yeah. So,
we'll take it head on, bring it.
the spell creates one more dart for each slot level ahead. He's actually gonna cast it at level 5. So he's going to cast, so it's 4 plus 3, I believe. Yeah, 3. So 7 total. Slash roll 7d4 plus 7. So you're gonna take 19 points of damage.
Oh, he rolled really bad. Thank you. You fool.
Yeah, he did roll pretty bad.
You're only slowing the inevitable.
And then, yeah, that's it. Minnie.
Minnie's gonna chomp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit. That's a lot of damage.
Oh my god.
Fucking wait for
Before
those
that, Jesus.
skeletons, bro.
Oh god. Tomb of Annihilation, please. No. Not again.
That's a hit also. Alright, so Winston?
Shit. Winston, dum-dum.
Winston has Spirit Guardians too. But I don't know if you want to do it on him either.
Yeah, sure, why not? I totally didn't even...
Alright.
This is why I should not be. Yeah, I'll pass.
Alright. Yeah, so you just have like 2 basically death balls like running around now. Alright. Alright, so they're gonna, yeah, all of these are gonna instantly die at this point because there's like 2 fucking Spirit Guardians of these guys. And then one of them is going to attack Minnie though. Hits you, Minnie.
That's fine. Oh, how dare you.
For 7 damage.
Wow, that was a big hit.
Judge.
Okay. So I shall continue move up to here. And am I able to use a hand axe from here to hit this some? Or actually, no. Sorry, wait. Let me check something real fast. I have a potion of flying. Should I use it? Nah, not for this. Is 5 feet enough to try and do something?
Yes, but you're gonna have to make a roll.
Of course. What I'm thinking of best way to do this is this like wall? Like sorry, rock?
Yeah, it's rock.
Okay. So I will try and stab my sword on it. And like I'll basically try and pull myself up there while also taking it out to get up there.
Okay. So let's do an athletics or acrobatics first.
Yeah. Athletics. Athletics. There we go.
Okay, so you managed to solidify your hold in the rock, and then go ahead and do a strength to pull yourself up.
And oof.
You managed to do it,
Okay.
but it takes the rest of your movement.
It's fair. Do I still have an action left?
Yes.
Okay. Then I shall take 2 attacks on the skeletons in front of me. 1, 2. These are normal hits, so just in case they don't do enough damage.
Okay. Yeah, they die.
11 and then I will point my sword at the summoner and I will say, "Foul hell creature, prepare to be judged. The crime? Your foul existence."
Take an inspiration, Judge.
Perfect.
Alright, Xenia's gonna come over here, annihilate this guy with a sneak attack, and then continue down here.
Oh, you guys cleaned up. Good job.
She probably just makes it to about right here. Alright, Sora.
I'm probably just gonna look at Winston and point to the knife or dagger still sticking on my arm, like, help. Not gonna try to, like, go or jump or anything, because I probably wouldn't make it in this weakened state.
Okay. So that's
It's
it?
gonna be my turn.
Alright. Kriet's gonna try and get over there. Gonna make it to here. Alright. So as you point your sword at him, Judge, he outstretches one of his fingers and touches your sword. And you begin to feel necrotic energy flow through your sword and into you. Go ahead and... Hang on. Constitution saving throw.
19.
Yeah, you barely managed to save though.
Yes. Okay, because I was prepared to do.
However, you still take half damage.
Understandable. Please don't be 79 or more.
So you take 23 points of damage.
He rolls really shit. Thank God.
Yeah, he didn't really do too well on that roll.
Really, like even the.
Holy crap! He hasn't rolled up. Oh well, he rolled 1-5. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is really shit.
That's really shit.
Oh my god.
Even the gods want me to beat.
All right, Minnie.
Let's see. What is this direction? 50 feet. T-Rex is going to go, I guess, here. And then, I guess, follow you guys up?
Yeah, you can probably jump across
Can I
this
do
way,
that?
but this will
Yeah.
probably be too narrow for your T-Rex to stand on.
No! What if,
Especially climbing. Because at the end you will have to climb.
okay, how, oh god, how steep is this?
Probably from where you are, let's see. say 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. About 30 feet up.
But is it like a gentle incline or a pretty sharp incline?
From here to here, yes, it's pretty gentle, and then the last bit is pretty steep. But from here to here, yes.
It's steep.
Yeah.
Okay, Minnie. Minnie's going to go over here and just like look up and kind of like try to like get Judge's attention and just like wag her tail and open her mouth and chomp her teeth. She's trying to signal for him to like
push him down or like
down there so she can eat him.
it's like a dog.
Yeah, but like a dog.
All right.
And she's gonna end her turn.
Okay. Winston. Minnie.
Okay, Winston. Yeah, I'm looking at his 30 feet. Okay, then Winston, I guess, can go here. And can he make the jump?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Then he'll just, I guess, be following.
Okay. There's no more skeletons. Judge.
Okay, prepare yourself, and I shall rush in. Sorry, Minnie, but execution comes first, feeding comes later. And I will take all 3 attacks on the summoner.
Alright, sounds good.
Ooh. Oh!
Shit.
Does the 18 hit?
18, yes, barely hits.
Okay. So that is 30 plus 28 is 58, right?
30 plus 28.
Oh no, wait, it's 40. Wait.
No,
sorry.
58. 58 plus
yeah.
9, so it's 67 total.
Speaking of which,
and your
I
sword
also
is
get,
magic, right?
I also get Ozune's Wrath, right?
Yep.
A 1d6 force damage, just in case.
Yes. Okay. Anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Alright. Senya is gonna run over here. Just gonna make it all the way over there. Sora.
I'm probably just going to try to remove the dagger from my arm before doing anything else.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna try to chase him off that when I've got a dagger in my
Also,
arm.
Judge, have you been taking bleeding damage?
Oh, true. I forgot this turn. There we go.
So yeah, Sora, you take it out. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. See if okay, so you don't bleed from this. All right, you're good. You remove it carefully. That costs you an action.
I'm just gonna stay here. I don't think I could be of much help this badly injured.
Okay. Kriyat's gonna come over here. Alright, this guy is going to throw everything at you. His eyes begin to glow in this like dark kind of cloud type thing, like they just like spawn shit like darkness inside them, and as you look into them they're kind of filled with void, and it's like you're looking into just endless space. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, Judge.
Alright. Wisdom save.
Woo!
Ooh, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
I have indomitable.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
You still fail it.
Damn it! Oh.
He
All right.
has his inspiration, right? He can reroll again.
Nah, not worth it. I'm gonna keep that inspiration.
Okay, let's see here. So this is okay. You are gonna fall unconscious.
The one way to stop me. It's not killing me, it's just fucking knocking me to sleep.
Yeah, so you fall unconscious and you see Judge fall to the ground. Alright, Minnie.
Someone wake me up! I'll strangle this fool.
What, Minnie? I don't know. I guess Minnie's just gonna hold her action. If anything comes down here that's hostile, she'll try to bite it.
Sounds good. Winston.
Winston is just gonna continue up this path. 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 40. That's probably all you can do.
Okay.
No.
Alright, so there was actually a skeleton here. He's gonna attack Judge.
No.
And I believe it's a crit
it's an auto
when you're
hit,
it's an auto hit. It's an auto crit, I'm pretty sure. So
As long as he doesn't take my fucking
no, there's no way.
limbs
He only
off.
does 5 points of damage, but he
Oh,
is
wow.
gonna, I think the more dangerous thing is the
Is the
D100.
freak effect, yeah. Roll low. Oh no.
It's not that bad. 52 isn't gonna kill you.
And it's gonna bleed me more. No.
He is piercing with his sword, so piercing 52. Oh, you're gonna bleed more, so 1d12 in addition to your previous slash. Oh, 1d12.
Oh, no.
So 1d12. So
yeah,
2
so
plus,
3, so
so
5 total
5
per turn.
bleed, basically.
Yeah.
And I take it now since it's
Yep.
my next.
It's your turn. You're still. Wait, hang on. So.
Do I retake the same?
Don't. Let me see here.
Since I got attacked?
Let me see really quick.
Or did the skeleton just fuck over its
Target falls
summoner and
unconscious.
like
It-
wake me up?
You wake up if it takes any damage or if another creature uses its action to shake the sleeper awake. So I guess you're conscious now. God damn it. Stupid skeleton! But you're on the ground. And you're bleeding.
I'll use my half of my movement speed to like
Get up,
stand
yeah.
up, and I will not hit the skeleton because it technically saved me. Instead, I will finish you off, Hellspawn.
Oh my god.
But thank you, skeleton. Through attacks, on one of them, I will use a. Sorry, actually, I'll use a fainting attack on the first one.
Okay.
Let me expend superiority dice. This gives me advantage on one attack.
Okay.
So first hit. Oh,
Oh, that's a miss.
not even. Fuck.
Yeah.
Sadly.
But at least you avoid the critical
then-
fail.
True. Then 2 more attacks. 18 and 17.
17 misses, 18 hits.
Fair enough. Do I have any better stuff? Let me see. Trip attack. Is this thing like standing or floating?
It's floating, hovering, rather.
Never mind then. I guess trip attack wouldn't make sense to, to use on it. It doesn't have a weapon, I assume. Or...
No. Well, no, actually it has a staff made out of bone.
Oh, okay. I mean, might as well. Why not? I will expend 1 more superiority dice to
Try and disarm it.
disarm strike.
Okay, so it's
Yep.
a strength saving throw.
So let me just do the DC is, let me check again. DC is 16.
Okay, so it fails.
Does it have any modifier? Oh, no.
It's +2, but yeah, it still fails.
Alright, so that's
23 points of damage.
normal damage, and I also rolled a superiority dice damage, which is 1d10 extra. 25 damage.
Okay.
It
Alright.
is knocked, and the
Loses
weapon
its
is
weapon.
knocked out. I think it just right to its feet.
Yeah, so
If I
it
recall.
disarms it, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it lands at its feet, and that is it for me.
Alright, Xenia's gonna dash up here and kind of dance her way around this guy and get 3 attacks at advantage from behind.
Oh, she's kill
Damn.
still. No,
Gonna steal kill.
no. I worked so hard for this.
Holy shit.
Oh
my
yeah, she's
God.
definitely still
Fine,
killing.
yeah,
Just
fine.
on the first attack, she puts it down.
Damn you.
And she's just gonna finish the skeleton as well. Might as well.
Fair enough.
Alright, that's combat.
Judgment has been served. Well done.
Alright.
I'm gonna call out to Winston. Hey, help!
She's bleeding.
I have a giant hole in my arm.
Me as well.
Oh shit, yeah. Winston. Winston will heal you.
Judge, Xenia tosses you a healing potion.
Ah, thank you. Normal, I assume.
Yeah, just normal one.
Is Winston's healing gonna potentially give me some of my strength back?
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. Or actually, no, Winston, go ahead and do a medicine check.
Does the healing potion stop the bleeding, by the way?
No.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Oh my
your
God,
bleeding
I
is
think I
stopped.
killed her.
Your strength is still -6.
Oh, he crit failed.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Lucky.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
My bad.
Damn you.
Oh.
Bad luck.
I'm basically useless now because I can't dragon, and I also have a hard time attacking. Ugh.
I just gave you
Oof.
36 points.
Oh, wow.
Trust me, I know how it feels. The first session I joined, a shade crippled my
I'm full
legs
now.
and fucking destroyed my dexterity. So I know how it is.
Well, at least this isn't my first session. Ooh.
No, Minnie wants to
Sure.
stay as a T-Rex. Can she stay?
Yeah, it's fine. She might, I know, I mean, she might have trouble going through some of these narrower paths.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
she'll drop
Yeah.
the polymorph, unfortunately. Every time she polymorphs, she likes it more and more.
She just gets
She's
addicted.
powerful.
She like has to polymorph every day. Alright.
It empowers me. I have to.
I mean, half of what I do is just turn into a dragon. It's very fun to turn into a different animal.
True, true. I
Technically,
transform into
dragon is a beast, but I'm just kidding.
Come on.
Alright.
And a T-Rex isn't.
So Xenia comes down with Judge back down from the perch where they slayed the other puppet master, and stashes away her sai, which stopped glowing again, similarly to how they did before.
We're just gonna like Winston prepare for Xenia to probably like yell at her for speaking accidentally and screaming accidentally.
Winston is just, he like opens his mouth, but then he's like, let's just get out of here.
He's like, oh wait, I do that every single time. I can't say anything.
Yeah.
I'll give you this
Yeah.
one.
I pass her on the back, and but I just say we should get going. I don't want to be here for a moment longer than we have to be.
Okay.
Yeah, this is hell.
Perhaps
Last time
some
spent
magic
here.
could be thrown my way.
Oh, like
Like,
healing magic?
yeah, I point
Oh, yeah.
towards the gashes. Like, yes, I'd rather not lose any of the of what
I
makes
got
me.
you. Are you hurting like a lot or like a medium amount?
Decently hurting it.
Is
Nice.
20 good?
20? Yeah, it's fine. It's enough.
I can hit you again if you want more.
Well, if you're okay, since you told me, sure, why not? I take anything that I can get. 12 more? Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
Cool.
Moving on.
But yeah, we should get out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, you continue on your way, and the mist starts to kind of thicken more and more. So go ahead and make another Constitution and Wisdom saving throws.
Don't fail me again, wisdom.
Oh.
Oh. You know what? I'll use indomitable
Oh
for
my
that.
fucking god! What is wrong with my wisdom tonight?
All right.
Felt so insane.
I mean, Minnie has
That's fine.
been kind of struggling down here.
Yeah.
Should I roll for Winston too, or do you want to do it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for Winston as well, and then both you and Sora, and if Winston rolls below 10, go ahead and roll a D. Actually, no. Yeah, 1d100 for you and Sora, and this is actually going to be a long-term madness.
Oh shit! Long-term madness. Oh, you're actually going insane.
47 for Sora, 53 for Minnie. So 47.
This is not Sora's day.
All right, Sora, I'll let you decide how you want to play this.
I'm
Send
naked,
that to
I'm
you.
in hell, I have a giant gash in my arm.
And then 53 for Minnie. Oh, she actually... I'm going to use a different one, though. Go ahead and roll another D100, Minnie. Oh, shit, you're blinded.
No!
Oh, no.
I don't like that.
Oh, my God.
Guys, I can't
Blind.
see. Guys, I can't see. What's going on? Why can't I see? Who turned off the light?
What are you talking about? There's fire everywhere. Hello?
Judge, you suffer one more level of exhaustion.
Ooh. I'm getting tired. No. Alright, I need to put that on.
Minnie starts like hyperventilating. She's like freak.
Oh no, not disadvantage on ability checks.
You might have already had one level of exhaustion.
Oh?
Yeah, because I remember last
was it
time...
because of the...
yeah,
Was it because of the... what's it called?
just being down here, I think you took one level of exhaustion.
Fair enough.
I think everybody had one level of exhaustion to begin with. And
Yeah,
then
I
also
think so.
also remember after your rest, your hit point maximum dropped by another point.
Oh, true. Actually, I forgot about
Their
that.
hit point maximum dropped again.
Yeah, by one.
Oh, after that.
Actually, let me roll for this. /roll 1d4 by another 3,
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit! I don't like that.
including Winston. Oh, I think the 75 was actually his maximum. That's why he was keeping track of it like that. The temporary hit points probably
that
was.
his original?
Yeah, that was probably his original. So yeah, note down your original because you never know, you might go back up. So currently you've lost 4
But
off your
it said-
maximum.
it said so his original was 75 then.
I believe so. Although he's at 70 now, so it should have been 74 maybe.
I don't know. I'm just gonna leave the 75 in case that's.
Yeah,
okay
just
with him.
but just lower it to like 67 right now. We'll figure it out when
Okay,
he
got
gets
it.
back. All right. Yeah, so you continue forward in this mist. It also gets much hotter, and as you're going forward, you feel like whatever is watching you is drawing closer to you, and eventually you exit out into this basically a plain where there is only lava, but on this lava there's so many skulls piled up and so many bones piled up. You're not quite sure how they're not disintegrating in this lava, but they're basically making little islands that you can walk across. They're basically making this land in front of you. On this land also you see this reddish glow in front of you that almost looks like an iris, and as you see it you immediately begin to feel that this is what has been watching you this whole time, this giant eye that's been straight in front of you. Also, in this ground of skulls you see a dark hole that just plummets down below into just below ground, and you lose sight of where it goes, just like you see in the picture that I've sent on the poster. So it kind of looks like that. In addition to that, there is 4 floating bodies just suspended in the air around this hole, and as they're suspended, their head is kind of riled back, and there's like dark reddish mist like siphoning out of their open mouths. That's kind of swirling and then drawing towards the eye. And as you kind of emerge out into this scene, out into this opening, the eye kind of almost like in a blinking manner, it like shuts and then opens, and then you see another figure emerge from the iris. As it flows forward, you see this energy that's drawing out of these 4 bodies draw towards this individual.
Do we recognize any of the bodies?
No, they just seem like naked generic bodies, and the scene looks like
super weird.
Like this if you see this now.
Huh, that's weird.
Hey.
Yeah. So go ahead. So I mean, it has seen you, whatever it is has seen you, and it just kind of is floating out there. So probably roll initiative unless you want to do something else.
Oh shit.
We need our
Yep, tokens. Let me get your tokens. Let me also draw the black hole here.
Minnie's still like blind.
Yeah, Minnie's still blind.
Oh god.
And you still have your -6.
Oh.
All right. Let me see here.
Oh, hey, better than last time.
That's right. Get advantage on initiative, so.
All right, so you have +1. Wow, okay. Wow, that's shit. All right, so Winston's on here. All you need to do is Xenia and Kriyat. So Xenia, she's gonna get plus, well, yeah, just roll initiative there, and then Kriyat. Initiative. All right. Minnie, you're up first. You're still blinded.
And near me, anything that attacks you gets disadvantage if they're close.
She also can't really walk without like being guided.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything. Would I even really know, like...
No, not unless somebody says something.
What's in front of us? Yeah, so I have no idea. I can't do anything.
Or can, she was probably sitting next to you because you're blind.
Yeah, but I don't think I can attack, or I don't think I could do anything because I have no like spatial awareness. So
All right. Yeah, so
I
she
guess
probably
I'll just like hold my action if I feel anything like attack me like in front of me, I'll try to like, I don't know, block or something. I don't know.
sounds
Maybe
good.
just
Yeah. So like if she feels like something is around her, she's gonna swing. Okay. Sora.
I might just get in front of Minnie and prepare to attack anything that comes close to us, because we're both kind of screwed. I can't really like good attacking if I'm like this.
Okay. Winston. Oh, actually, Minnie, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw to see if you attack Sora, because technically she's next to you now.
Sorry.
Okay, you're good. All right, Winston.
Winston is going to brandish a sword of Ralos and step forward next to Judge and say, "Who are you?" Addressing the iris.
It blinks, but does not say or respond in any way.
Good.
I guess he'll hold his action.
Okay, for what?
Just a sword attack if anything comes near us.
All right. Xenia steps forward and she says, "Don't fucking try to reason with it. You're not gonna get on its side." And then she just
What is that? I don't know what that is.
she puts her hood on again and disappears.
We're just gonna
Okay.
make a mental note that she seems to need to use her hood.
Sorry, I'm just repositioning her. Okay, cool. Kriat takes out his sword, puts a hex on this thing. A hex, and then he is going to move 30 feet, and then he's going to use his what is it called? Not lightning. There's something that he uses. Eldritch Smite. No. There's some ranged attack that he used to use. Alright, he'll use Lightning Bolt. Why not?
Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast, but I didn't see it on his character sheet, so. Alright, so it's gonna have to save DC 18 on a dexterity saving throw. It fails. Let me see, it might get advantage. Okay, never mind. Alright, so it's going to take 21 lightning. Holy shit. Alright. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Actually, the lightning connects, but it doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage. Or as much as he would expect. All right, his turn. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Oh. So actually, first Kriat had to make a wisdom saving throw. All right, so wisdom saving throw on Kriat. Okay, he's good. All right, so he is going to cast something on Kriat. Kriat is going to... Oh wow, it's just straight up damage on that one without a saving throw. Alright, so he first takes 16 damage. And then he's gonna make a intelligence saving throw. Which he fails.
Uh-oh.
His intelligence and charisma scores become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. At the end of every 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw against the spell. If it succeeds on its saving throw, the spell ends. So for 30 days, Triad is dumb and retarded.
Oh my god.
He's dumb and retarded.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, Kriot.
We're gonna die down here.
We're so dead. 2 of us can't even fight.
All right,
It's just yes, OP again.
Judge.
Shit. What are we gonna do, man? I'm not sure. Can I like? Can I need more information. Can I hold my action? Can I? Well, actually, wait. Can I like hold my turn before someone else or after someone else? Or is it
Yes,
because I'm
yeah,
back?
you can rearrange yourself down in the order. So yeah, you can hold your action, or hold your turn basically to go after somebody else.
Okay.
But it's only down, so it has to be in the same. You're
I'm
already
last.
last, yeah, so you can't really do it.
Shit.
Oh yeah,
guys.
Hex also drops on this guy.
Fuck. I am not sure. Alright. It might not be the best choice, but I will just hold my action in case hold my action with an attack, basically, if something gets close for now.
Okay,
I need more information.
I
Mini.
I will I don't have diamond dust worth 100 GP.
I doubt it.
Damn it.
I have. Can I suggest something that Minnie might be able to do? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean
something
you're next to
similar
her,
to, like,
so yeah, you can.
Does she have anything similar to B sense or the ability to see through other things' senses? Because she could try to do that through me, maybe, and I could be her eyes. I don't know if she has any spells like that. We could try to polymorph into something, and I could try
Could
to,
I-
like, jump on your
would-
back.
Maybe. Would the regenerate spell fix my sight?
Let me see it. I think it might, because it's a 5th level
I'll-
spell, right?
Let me.
Touch creature
Yeah,
can
you can
stimulate
read
its
that.
natural healing ability.
Just polymorph into a giant mole. They're blind. you can probably find your way through that.
Would that be able to fix my
No.
minus strength?
Her strength, yes, but not your blindness.
Okay, well, I'll cast it on Sora.
Okay.
Thank you!
Alright, Sora,
Oh,
you
thank
get
goodness.
your strength back.
Thank
Now,
goodness.
protect me, please, or I'm gonna die.
I will.
Sora, your turn.
I'm gonna definitely take my word and I'm gonna stay by Minnie, but I'm going to throw a javelin at this guy.
Okay.
Need to attack them first. That's just my theory. I'm gonna call that out as I throw a javelin.
That's a hit. Alright, and you knock it out. of the little bubble of energy that it's surrounded by, and this whole arm of energy disappears.
Hey, or this could be really great or really terrible. How does the dude look at the center? Does he look angry at that, or?
He you don't see a twitch or anything from him, but yeah, he's still fine.
Or like,
Then I'm just gonna...
I feel like, oh no, like we're gonna like set him free if we do that.
Worth the shot.
Ah well, hey, that's true.
Oh.
Better than nothing. I'm gonna follow your. Definitely not following the blind person. I mean,
Winston. Cooper?
Oh, it's Winston's turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I keep forgetting I'm Winston. Blah, blah, blah. Winston is going to cast oh wait, so first he's going to let's go over here, I guess. And then he's gonna cast Guardian of Fate. Yeah.
Okay,
And
so-
he wants the Guardian to appear here.
Sorry, where?
Right in front of the eye, like right here.
Right here? Okay. Okay. And alright, so the Guardian occupies a space within 10 feet of the Guardian. For the first time on a turn, must succeed a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save. Okay, cool. Or 10 on a successful one. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, Xenia's gonna go.
Cool.
She's going to, something stabs this, basically. I don't know why I can't select this, though. What the heck? Oh, can you even see these?
Unless he has more than, like, I think you have to have 4 int to, and even then it's like baby talk, like, you know, mama, papa.
No, I was talking about the map.
Oh.
Alright. No, you're good. Alright, so, yeah, she's gonna... Actually, no. Okay. Kriat. Oh, Kriat is dumb, so he's losing his turn. All right.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
You can tell him. He needs to know. All right. Let's see here. Wow. Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't sound good.
All right. So, let's say he targets Winston and Judge with this. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw as you begin to feel something encroaching into your mind.
Oh no, it's gonna knock me out again. No, this is like the permanent sleep spell. I get you. Oh! Another fucking...
Alright, so Winston's gonna take double damage from that because it's a crit. Judge, you're gonna take 19 necrotic damage in your brain.
In my brain.
You're also blinded.
Oh my gosh.
Winston,
Oh,
you
fuck.
also take well actually you take 38 points of damage and you're also
Oh my
blinded.
god. Oh my god.
So let's go ahead and
I'm blind.
I need to put all of these icons here. All right, Judge.
We're all fucking blind.
Oh god, fuck.
Sora.
I'm blind. So how do we go around about doing walking while someone? Does anyone know?
I don't know.
Let
I'm
me-
very dangerously
Do I
close
have to
the
like
edge
do
of this
perception
pit.
checks to go the correct way?
Let me see. Let me look it up really quickly. I'm pretty sure blinded just means, okay, blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls against the creature have damage and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. I don't think that covers it enough.
You're fine.
Let's just say, I mean, you can walk, you can still know directions, like you remember where you were, but depending on what you do, I might say, like, what happens, so,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Alright. Well, in that case, I will start going like downwards towards where I last remember the the women are. I don't know what else to like call them.
Okay,
So actually, sorry, it's halved, so 15 feet only. So 15, or actually, I'll take the run action. Yeah,
okay.
or
Go ahead and,
up to here.
go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Why is it halved? Why is your movement halved?
To
what?
exhaustion level.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Okay,
14.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, Minnie.
Minnie is blind, and
Okay, so she's
There.
done. Sora.
Oh crap! I'm the only one.
You're the
Yeah,
only
you're
one
actually
that's,
the
like,
only one.
You're the only one that's not like
Oh my
retarded and
God.
blind.
I'm gonna throw another javelin because there's no way I can reach this dude very easily. So, javelin it is.
Go ahead and
Is there
make
a javelin,
go ahead and
buddy?
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yay!
All right, and
Oh.
a 1d4, please.
Oh
Oh,
god.
1d4.
Yep.
This is how
God.
much like you lose.
You attack
strength
Minnie.
again.
Go ahead and
Oh.
roll a damage roll against Minnie.
oh my god, don't.
The
no.
The javelin shouldn't do much damage close range though.
8 piercing.
Oh, no.
8 piercing shouldn't do that much.
So sorry, you have no idea what comes over you as you like look at this thing floating there. You take back the javelin and then you look into its eyes and you're like, oh my god, and then you swing back around and just throw it completely the other direction at Minnie. Minnie, I think you were holding an attack roll, so go ahead and attack
Yeah.
Sora back.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god, we're killing each other.
Oh my
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. You're blinded and I just hit you. I'm so sorry.
But at disadvantage, Minnie, because you are blinded.
Oh, okay, let me
Yeah.
roll it again.
The 13
javelin-
misses anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, 13. Oh shit.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll it
Even
D100.
worse. Fuck
D100.
you like break your
Christ.
finger. You like chop your fingers off. Watch.
Oh man.
Don't roll
And
up.
I'm gonna add like 30 to this because you're blind. So 35.
Okay, it's not that bad. You probably just
You
drop
just
your
drop the dagger. Yeah, you just drop it.
That's fine.
That could have been
Much
much
damage do I
worse.
take?
No,
No,
no
it could've
damage.
been very-
Yeah.
very-
All right, Winston is blinded.
Winston's also blind.
so sorry.
We're all fucking
I just
blind.
imagine them like just like both like I'm so sorry to each other.
Winston.
Does Winston
Winston's
have
gonna
remove curse?
skirt.
But Winston's guardian thing, can it attack now or?
I think that's auto, as long as it's in range.
Would
Yeah.
actually he has to make a concentration, right, for it?
If he gets damage,
He
I
did. He
think
did take damage
so,
from that
yeah.
attack too. So
Oh,
half of it
okay.
was he
Okay.
took. How much did he take? He He took 19. Oh no, he took
like
38.
30,
So he has to
yeah,
make an
30.
18
Oof, you're right.
to hold
I think,
concentration on that.
does he have Warcaster? He might
Don't
have
think
advantage.
so. Oh, he makes it. Nice. All right.
No,
All right. So attack it.
it's actually not useless. Let's see. Where is that? Wait, what did I make that with? Oh, okay. It's a. What does it say? It just says 20 radiant damage.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, it has to make a save, right? What kind of save is it again?
The creature has to make a dex save and takes 20 on a failed save or 10 on a successful save.
Okay, so it's gonna take 20. Okay. Oops.
Cool.
Also, when it took its turn, you saw it kind of siphon some of that energy that's been floating towards it from the suspended figures.
Oh, is it okay? Probably healing.
Or should we try to pop him? Because I can potentially try to throw a javelin to pop the other. Like,
Yes, most likely a good idea, but maybe
I
not.
still
I don't
have-
know. I'm not sure. It's okay. Just do what you think is, you know.
That's
Winston
what
is.
I'm screwed no matter what.
Was that all you did, Winston?
I guess.
Okay. All right, Xenia. Xenia
he just wants to back away from the where he knows the pit in the floor.
Oh, he's blinded. So go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw.
No shit,
Don't crit fail again, please.
dude. I'm trying.
Winston should be good at. Okay, yeah, there we go.
He's good. I believe you get disadvantage because of exhaustion, but you're still good. Actually, yes, yeah, you're still
I
good.
think. Yeah, I think only ability
Give it to
checks,
him.
not saves.
Yeah. Alright, so Xenia reappears behind him, and she's gonna take 3 attacks with her Sai, all of which are sneak attacks. So advantage.
Get him, Xenia. Get him. Don't crit fail. Okay.
She
Ooh,
crit hit on one of them. She's gonna roll a d20. Nope, not a triple hit, but still a double hit. So she's gonna do 4, 8, 8 plus 8, 16, plus another 16, 32 on the first one.
Holy cow.
32 plus 28, so that's 60 damage.
Nice.
Alright,
She's
Kriat
the big bet
is
right at
gone.
the end of this.
She's probably gonna get like finger of death now.
Okay, he's gonna siphon some more energy. Okay. And he is going to cast... Oh, by the way, your blindness ends.
Sorry?
Winston and Judge, your blindness ends.
Yes. Good.
Oh my goodness.
However,
actually-
he's gonna cast something at you, Judge.
Oh, he's gonna mind control me. I already know.
Oh no.
No.
Alright, so go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck, got a wisdom save.
And this is a
again.
charm, so I don't know if you
40?
get anything. Yeah, you actually, I think you're
Yes.
good.
Oh wait, is it a charm? I think I. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm just immune to disease, not charm.
Yeah, I mean, you're good. Alright,
Yes.
that's his turn.
Suck shit.
Judge.
Okay. I will continue what I was planning to do. I will get close and attack this basically battery. Age of Sword. Oh,
Holy shit, yeah, I mean, you take it out.
yeah. Are you sure? Should I do the 1d6 instead?
No, you're good.
Okay, fair enough. Would I be able to? So since I was here. Oh wait, that's my. Never mind. Yeah, that's all of my movement anyway. So that's all I can. That's
Okay.
it for me.
All right. Next up is Minnie. She's blinded. So Sora.
Let me see. Does this guy look like popping these is doing anything to him?
Yeah,
or-
he flinches a little bit when you take him out, and also the
It
siphoning.
does drain them.
The siphoning is reduced a little bit when he's basically healing himself.
Javelin at another bubble.
Okay, Javelin. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Hey!
Oh no!
1d4.
Fuck it, Minnie again. Oof.
Oh my
This
God.
time you throw it at Winston.
No, it's
Oh
a
no, he's also blind.
he's a blind old fool. Why? Why are you doing
Oh, he's
this?
no longer blind.
Yeah, he's no longer blind, but he takes a
Bad.
javelin to the
Alright,
back of his head.
He's just an old fool now.
I'm sorry. I should roll damage for the javelin, yeah.
Winston yells back, maybe you should hold back on the javelins.
Sorry.
He takes 10.
I'm so far away from the bubble.
You're doing more damage than this guy.
At least I haven't blinded you.
10 damage on Winston, by the way, Minnie.
So sorry.
Oh God.
And then Winston, it's your turn.
I'm out of javelins, by the way.
Okay. Winston
Good.
cast. Winston cast. Cure wounds. At first level, I guess.
Okay.
On himself.
Okay.
So you've got 37. So that's 40 plus 7 is 56. Okay, cool. And then he Oh, do I attack with the guardian on my turn or on the eye's turn?
On your turn. So yeah, he has to
Okay,
make another
so the
saving
guardian's
throw.
gonna attack again.
Okay, so
Yeah,
saving
a
throw.
dex save.
He fails that, so he takes a 20 again.
Takes another 20. Cool. Dumbass eyeball.
Fucking eyeball.
Oh, but he has to do some
See.
concentration saves on it first.
Oh shit, okay.
Because
Yeah.
he took damage, I think at
Yeah.
once. So yeah, go ahead and do that first.
Yeah,
So it's a 10 on this one because you didn't take that much. Okay, so you're good.
cool. Thank God, Winston. Cool. And then he's gonna. I guess he's just gonna move right. And end his turn.
Okay. Xenia is gonna attack him. Three times. This time just
Bad,
regular.
Genya. Get him, bad.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, she crit so much.
Yes, Genya. Get him.
Okay, so she's gonna do 10 plus 9, 19 plus 15, so that's 34 plus another 8, 41? If I add it up. Up.
Let me check. 10, 19.
Alright. Kriad is not there. He's just in a ball. Okay, this guy's gonna cast the spell again. Alright, he needs to land this.
71 minutes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Xenia suddenly changes her stance and begins walking towards Winston.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh my God! she's
No!
gonna kill Winston.
And she's gonna
She's gonna
take
kill
3
him.
swipes at him.
Oh my
No,
God! Oh my
Winston.
God! Oh my
Shit.
God! No!
Fuck, I
Is
knew
it-
this was gonna.
No!
Good night.
screaming, I knew it!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
Oh wait.
oh my
did
god,
the
oh my god.
third one miss? Did the third one miss?
I don't think so.
No,
It barely hit.
I think his AC is.
Alright,
yeah.
so 44 plus 6, 50 points of damage on Winston.
50?
Oh, that's
okay.
Oh my god, I am like so close. He is so close to death. Holy shit. He is so close to death. Holy
Judge.
Winston!
Fuck. Nah, I can't deal with this bitch now. So I'm just gonna walk up and kill the final banner.
Okay. Okay, it's gone.
Yeah, good. And I'll yell at
And the bubble around him disappears also.
Xenia, you fool! Snap out of it. Fuck. Only Winston can do something about it. Minnie's too blind to do anything. That's it for me.
Alright, Minnie. Minnie has no idea what's going on. She just got hit by a javelin and attack because Sora. She has no idea what's happening. Alright, Sora. She's like, oh no, Winston, you got hit. What's going on?
I'm gonna use the dash in order to make it over here, so that's all of my actions, and I'm just gonna like try to get between her and Winston and use myself as a shield for him.
Okay, I'm gonna say you managed to do so.
Okay.
Alright, Winston's turn.
Scream, I fucking knew it to everyone.
Shit. Winston needs to heal himself or else he's gonna die. So he's gonna cast how's Sora looking and Judge?
Sora's good. Judge is
I'm not that bad.
missing some rocks.
I'm not that. Yeah. Some
Okay,
chunks are gone, but not bad.
he's just gonna cast. Well, if he's gonna, no, he's gonna cast Cure Wounds at 5th level because I'm running out of spell slots.
Holy shit, that's still a lot of health.
I know, but like I'm like not gonna be able to like. I'm like almost out of spell slots. Okay, so that's 47. So 40 plus 7, 53. Okay, and he's gonna friggin' yeet away. Goodbye.
Run.
Hey Kriot. Hey Kriot, what's up? God damn it.
Alright.
And can he attack with the Guardian again?
Yes. So, wisdom saving throw. Fails, so it takes 20. Alright. Cool. Xenia's gonna pull her hood on. Disappears.
Oh my god, she's gonna come and kill me!
Winston!
She's gonna stab. She's gonna shank his ass. Oh no!
She's gonna fucking kill me.
Kill Winston!
This is so bad.
Judge.
This is so bad.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You're gonna get stabbed from behind 3 times.
No!
Is she?
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Is she within 5 feet of me?
Okay. Good night, sweet prince. I'm dead.
Feet of me right
Oh
now?
my god.
I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead.
Alright, so
shit.
God.
9 times 3, 27 plus 8. So that is 35
Okay.
plus
Yeah.
27, 50.
50.
Was she within 5 feet?
Wait, hang
No,
on.
wait.
35, 63 from the first attack. So
Oh, that hit.
74, and then plus another 17, 91.
So first one knocks me down to 5 HP. Second one knocks me down to minus 26, right? 26. And the third one is an automatic death failure, right?
Oh yeah, death failure, another minus 17.
Yeah. Minus 17.
All right,
Ah,
Kriat
and
is
just
done.
go down like.
He goes. All right.
Holy shit.
He's gonna cast something at Sora. Sora, go ahead and make a intelligence saving throw. Oh, you're good. Nice. All right, Judge. Well, DM me or whisper me. Yeah, death save. Mini.
Yeah.
Sora left you, so you no longer have like a pillar in front of you.
Minnie is so scared, but she still can't do anything.
Yeah, she still can't do anything. So Sora,
Oh my
you just saw Judge just drop in front of you.
I'm just gonna scream and try to save him. Can I do like a medicine check on him and try to help him?
Yeah. Medicine check. Do you have a healer's kit and a medicine proficiency?
I have neither. I have
So
bandages.
disadvantage.
Oh God.
Would that potentially hurt him more?
Potentially if you roll really bad, but probably not.
As long as
Yeah,
you don't crit-
that's pretty bad. That's one fail, Judge.
Inspiration.
Oh.
I think I have an inspiration from forever ago. Can I use that?
How forever ago?
Like, I can't remember. It's like
I'm gonna say
last
no.
month. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so. Oh, fuck.
Winston.
Winston to the rescue. Winston cast
That's all those diamonds.
a spell. Winston casts Healing Word on Judge at 5th level.
Okay.
33.
Oh no.
Does that not
But-
heal him?
It gives you an automatic save too, Judge. So
Oh, okay.
just
sweet.
take that into account. If you did succeed on 3, you're just at 0. You're
Yep.
unconscious, but you're at 0. But it does give you a free save, yeah. All right. Sora, you get stabbed from behind
Oh fuck.
3 times. Actually, no. He's gonna make her spend some key points and stab you 4 times.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Fun.
Oh wait, she has advantage.
Yeah, she has advantage.
Oh, she's rolling so good. No.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pull out a calculator. All right, 19 plus 31 plus 12. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Oops. 12 plus 24 plus 17 plus 20 plus 9 plus 20 plus 18 plus 18. Take a
Divided by
total
2.
1. Oh yeah, divided by 2. You take 69 points of damage.
Right. That's
my
like
God.
hell.
Kriat is gone. And then he's gonna cast at you and Winston. He's gonna cast a spell. So both you and Kriat, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Is you me?
Sora and Winston, yeah. Sora, you take.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, again.
Oh
Fuck
my
it out.
god. What is happening? This is fucking insane. What the hell is happening?
Sora, you take 18 points of necrotic damage to your mind, and you are blinded.
Is it halved? Is it halved?
I don't think it halves magic damage.
It's only psychic damage, I think, that doesn't get halved.
Oh.
Wait, actually, what totem?
No,
What totem?
I think it's just physical
Fair.
damage that gets halved.
Water
No,
Wing, I have
if
resistance to
she's
all of them.
yeah, if she's bear totem, the only damage she doesn't resist is psychic.
Oh, okay. All right. So then you take 18, so 9, but you're blinded.
So 9, right? Yeah.
You're blinded.
And how much do I take? Your
9. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then
Winston, on the other hand,
Winston takes 36 points of damage,
Oh, not again.
Oh my
and
God.
he's blinded.
You know,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
the exact same roll as last time.
Yeah, it is the exact same roll as last time.
Exact same roll.
God.
Oh
All right.
Gosh, we're all
Judge,
blinded.
another
Out.
death saving throw, and then Minnie is gone. Sora, you're blinded.
I try to
continue.
lash out where
What was
she
that
was.
again?
If she
Good or
attacked
bad?
me, can I just swing my great axe where she was and try to hit her? We get disadvantage, obviously.
Yeah, disadvantage. All right. Yeah, you miss. You don't hit with anything. Anything else?
I imagine I'm just screaming as many curse words as I can at her. Just
Minnie, go
I'm
ahead
just
and
screaming.
Minnie, go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw to see if you go mad.
Wonderful.
Pretty much, there's a battle going on around you. It's like,
What the fuck is going on? Also, Winston has to make a concentration. Oh my god. Okay.
Right now.
D
This is insane.
You
This is ridiculous. This is insane.
indefinite madness. D100.
Goodbye, everyone. I am done. This is insane.
She's a halfling. She's a halfling.
Oh
You
wait,
can reroll all of those
can
ones.
I reroll it?
You're
Oh,
a
yeah.
halfling.
oh, you're right.
You're a
Oh,
halfling.
Lord.
it's another crit.
Oh my god.
All right.
So much.
Yeah,
bad.
you're fine.
Good reminder, by the way.
It's
Not gonna.
with my halfling character.
Winston has to make a concentration save for his thing because he took damage, but then it's his turn.
Dude, what's with the crit fails? This is insane. I mean, that was a 12, but
I believe that. How much did he take? He took 38. Yeah, so he drops it.
damn it. Okay. Well, this looks like the end, everyone. He's
Hey.
he is going to
Kriya takes a squat.
he's
Oh my
going to
And waves at Winston.
cast
But nobody sees it because everybody's blinded.
fucking. Oh wait, Winston's still blinded, right?
Yes.
God fucking damn it.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. What does this do? This does not what I want. This also is not helpful. He's gonna cast. Well, I can't see, so I can't cast that. Also can't see. God damn it. This is insane. He's going to just hold his action, I guess. If anything attacks
You can
him,
also
he's gonna
you can
swing
also
at it.
hold your action until with the condition the blindness drops.
Sure, that works also. I'll do that.
Okay, so you're gonna hold an attack action until the blindness drops. What are you gonna cast, or what are you gonna attack with?
I'm going to cast. I guess. Chromatic orb at the eye.
Okay.
I have no stealth slots.
Sora, you're getting
Except for
attacked 3
first
times from
level.
behind.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dead man walking.
Alright, Alright, so 13 plus 12
Wait,
plus
don't say
17 plus 19 plus 9 plus 17 divided by 2. You take 43 points of damage.
Holy shit. I'm still standing!
You
Somebody is at the top
you
of the
regain-
with a punch in the face.
you guys regain your sight. And he is going to, let's see, what is he gonna do?
Finish me up. Control me. Mind control me so I can get up.
Well, first let me roll this. Okay. Winston, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I
Oh
love that.
god. Oh, by the way, wait. Doesn't
Okay.
Winston get his
Oh yes, chromatic orb. Yeah, first
Oh,
Winston
yeah,
gets
let me
chromatic orb.
attack with that.
So you put it right here.
Yeah.
You're casting it at the eye.
Yeah, I'm casting it at the eye.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll. So it has to do. Wait. If the attack hits. Okay, so 27. Yeah, that definitely hits. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
a 3d8 damage on it.
I think it's 11 damage.
11. Oh yeah, 11 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah,
before
the eye like shuts down and like starts blinking, like you know when you start like getting something into your eye.
something in
Like
your
yeah,
eye.
it's like, and then the thing in front of it actually like you see it like kind of retract in pain as it takes some damage as well.
Oh my god, fuck that guy.
Judge, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
Another one.
Oh, God.
Minnie, you're gone. Sora.
Hey, you're
I'm gonna
gone.
just
Why is
at
Minnie even
this-
here? Get out of here.
I rush at this guy and attack with disadvantage because, yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
That-
Team hit?
that is a miss.
It.
wait, why disadvantage? You're not blind anymore.
Can I tell them or no?
If
Okay.
I mean, you can
It's all
describe
good.
what happens. You can't tell him why.
It's okay. If it's something like that, then no worries.
I mean, if she can describe it, then you can know about it, but metagaming would be just telling them. Okay.
Not very lucky.
Alright.
I'll leave it at that.
Winston's turn.
Unlucky.
Cooper?
Keeper.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I have no spell slots left. I guess I'm just gonna cast Chromatic Orb again.
Okay, at the eye.
No spell slots for massive
Yeah.
anymore.
Okay, you hit.
Ah.
That's good. Better hit him.
So as you
Okay.
hit the eye with the chromatic orb, it does the blinking thing again, and then it shuts and it doesn't open again.
Haha! You blinded him. In
And
return.
and the guy gets sucked into it and disappears.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
And you're out of
Wait,
combat.
Jesus Christ.
Xenia
Zenya's still trying to kill us?
Xenia reappears and she's like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Fuck you!
You
That's
bitch! I'll kill you. I'll kill you. You know. I
Holy
mean,
shit.
I'm still unconscious.
Sora's going to like run at her like, you fucking bitch!
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I knew
whoa!
we shouldn't trust you.
That wasn't me.
It's like, I'm gonna point at the giant slash and be like, this was you, bitch.
He got into my mind.
He got into. You almost killed us. You. Oh God, Judge, Winston. She's gonna
Oh yeah,
call for
Winston
Winston and try
runs
to.
over
You know,
the judge and uses his last spell slot to cast
oh my God.
Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Judge, you're
Hell
back
yeah.
at 9 health.
And Winston officially has 0 spell slots.
I'll let Judge will look around like, good.
So
If everyone's here, we've.
Minnie just calls out like, "Hello."
Oh, that's so sad.
What
It's
just
like,
happened, everybody? I'm scared.
Kriat mumbles something inaudibly.
Fuck Kriat, though.
Sora's gonna flip off Xenia and run to Minnie's side to make sure she's okay.
So
Like, I'm here, I've got you.
So Judge was down to the last roll where he either died or lived, and he rolled a 10.
Fuck it out.
Oh my god.
I was like, shit, was that a fail or a success?
That was a crazy battle. That fucking sucked.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I'm lucky you didn't roll a crit fail, by the way. That would have killed my ass.
Yeah.
On the medicine
Yeah,
check.
oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, I was just trying to help.
It's
I think everything that could have gone wrong during that battle went wrong.
Oh
Dude,
god.
I've rolled at least 10 crit fails tonight.
Yeah,
I
holy
swear to
shit.
God. I have no idea what's going on
This
with my
session, Cooper just rolled real
rolls. Yeah, my rolls
very
have been
bad.
absolute ass.
Fuck. This was
Thank goodness for being a halfling.
This was actually our sloppiest fight ever. Fuck. Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Everyone's like going blind and retarded, you know, going down. We have like allies destroying us in return. Like, fuck. I can't even see to retaliate. Fuck.
So as the eye closes, you also see a change in this dark hole. You begin to see lava start to seep into it.
Oh god. Bro, the lava's gonna kill
Wait,
us.
can you repeat that? You kind of broke up.
You see lava start to seep into the hole. It's basically another black hole. And Xenia walks over to it and she says, "Whenever you're ready," and she jumps in.
Wait,
I have
couldn't
no
we
HP.
rest? Couldn't we rest first? Fuck.
Yes.
I can't turn
Bro,
into a
she can
dragon
fall-
and just
she can
safely.
fall. We're-
Kriat-
we can rest up
Kriat
here,
sees that, and he, like a little child, like still sitting, he like kind of like jumps on
He's
his
like,
body. He's like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, Kriat.
He's like so like.
He was gonna jump out.
Honestly, I thought he was gonna jump into like ooh.
and he crawls to the edge of the black hole. He looks down it and like slips and then falls through also.
It's like, fuck.
Oh my
Crap.
god, Kriat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, you just like,
Can I
Okay,
go
well,
get
if-
in? Can I just look at him not jumping in? I just want to look and see how far down it is, and if we would die if we jump.
It just disappears. The light just disappears like in the old
I
hole.
think
And
it's gonna
yeah,
be the same
How
situation.
has it been a full day since I dragoned last, or no?
probably not a full day yet.
Okay,
How
well,
strong
Winston
we have
will
to
die
apply?
on impact. So will Minnie.
I'll die.
So-
I have 16 HP.
Everybody roll another wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
we're gonna like
God.
get sucked in. Okay, boys, I'm just. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Wait. Winston hasn't rolled yet. Winston hasn't rolled yet.
Somebody needs to capture that. That's like fucking
Crazy.
3 crit fails in a row.
Is
my God.
insane.
That's 3 1s in a row too.
That's
Okay.
roll
Does-
one, buddy. You hate it.
Anybody like? Now you're rolling good. All right.
Only for Winston.
Oh, Winston has a reroll.
Oh no! I accidentally hit twice.
Oh, okay. So everybody is gonna suffer. Wait, did Sora get one? Winston. What about Minnie? Minnie as well.
Minnie was the crit fail, the 3 above Sora's.
Oh, then Winston. Oh, Winston.
I
Okay.
did
Oh yeah.
accidentally-
Okay. Got it.
I accidentally had Winston.
Got it. Okay. So Winston is the only one that's good. Everybody else is gonna roll a D100 for indefinite madness.
Oh, I actually forgot to do that public. So yeah,
Buddy, you can
all 3 of
re-roll.
us.
You're a halfling.
By the
You
way,
can
all
roll
3
your-
of us rolled.
Dude, thank you for continuing to remind me that, because
Please roll another crit fail. Please.
Give me roll, please. We only
Please.
the fewer same people the better. Oh god, I'm so fucked.
Okay, she's fine, but the other two roll a D100.
Thank God.
It's me and who else is permanently insane?
Judge, yeah. Judge, D100.
I forgot to do it in public. So
Yeah,
you guys
he
didn't
rolled a
see.
1.
He rolled a 1 as well.
Alright, so 11 and 19. Alright, so first 11. Okay, so Minnie, or sorry, not Minnie, Sora, you get indefinite madness. Being drunk keeps me sane. And Judge, you get...
That's me?
Yeah, no, that's Sora.
Oh, Sora.
I have to be drunk?
Yeah, so you
that's
like...
what keeps you sane.
Yeah, and then...
I don't think she's ever been drunk in her life. That won't be too hard to get her drunk.
Oh, these aren't too fun.
Let's go Furion.
Judge, you get one that says, I try to become more like someone else I know, adopting his or her style of dress, mannerisms, and name.
Oh, well, I'm gonna start painting myself gold and acting like a dragon.
Wait, so if I'm not drunk, what happens?
You basically, you're gonna suffer disadvantage either way on things because you're basically like crazed for it, and it's more role playing than anything. But yeah,
Just feel the need to drink a lot of alcohol.
yes, yep. You suddenly just want to drink.
Honestly, after that fight, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I just want to drink a bunch of alcohol too.
yeah.
God. Well,
We gotta look at the others and be like, I hope there's another tavern down there.
Oh my goodness.
I hope
My
that
God.
gold paint down there. I'm gonna like when we get out of here, if we get out, I should say, I'm gonna go back to the Dwarven Kingdom and I'm gonna like hire them to make me a dragonoid chassis. Just like make it as close to Azun as just a warforged like dragonborn basically.
That's awesome.
I don't know if Sora would find that offensive or not.
Winston says, well, what are we waiting for? And he jumps in.
Well, looks like
No,
we're
you
going
would
to
not.
He would
I'll go like
17 hit points.
Still,
I'll
might
go-
with that much of a dumbass.
I'll go take Minnie by the hand. Let's go, Chosen One. It's time to try and find
Chosen One. Blinded, crippled as shit. Driven to madness. Let's go, Chosen One. We gotta get you down
Let's go,
there.
Chosen One.
Let's go jump down a black hole.
Sounds good to me. Let's
Don't
go.
you take her down. Don't
Jump
take her
together.
down there.
Oh
Don't
my
you take
God.
her down.
We'll do
Judge-
that family
Judge-
jump where we all hold each other's hands like, ah, let's go.
Holding her. No, come on. She's screaming, no, the whole way down.
Ah.
And with that, we end scene.
Oh God.
Oh, we're still gonna die when we hit the bottom.
That was horrifying.
That was sloppy as fuck. But hey, we're alive at least.
Yeah, you gotta
Some
see
of
the
us-
positives.
Some
we
of us
know
are
we're
worse
gonna die
off.
when we get to the
You gotta see the positives.
Yeah, you gotta see. Do not worry, Chosen One. I will guide you. Oh God, I have to
You're gonna
Google,
break
like,
my fall with your 9
sophisticated.
HP.
Oh,
With
Yeah.
your 9 HP. Oh my
yeah,
God.
I've survived a huge drop before, and then it's like, oh wait, I had Biff word on me. Fuck.
I think I'm actually sore from laughing this session.
Oh,
Well, I'm
God.
glad that you had a laugh. I really
That's
thought
So
fun.
many ones. Tails. Fuck, you know.
Oh man. That was a
die when
fun.
we hit the bottom. We're gonna die when we hit the bottom. We should have just waited so I could have dragon.
Well, That was a fun session.
That was a
Uh,
good
insane.
session.
That was
That
fun.
was a good session.
The session.
Thank
Fuck
you.
yeah.
Thank you everybody on Twitch and YouTube for watching. I'm gonna end this video and hopefully you subscribe
we
and
get
follow me
viewers?
and all those things.
Yeah, see ya, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Like and subscribe,
Oh my
please.
gosh.